We're here.
It's
Hello.
so much darker.
It is pretty dark,
It's
but
so dark.
I think it looks fine. I don't know.
It's fine. It's nighttime. It accurately reflects the time outside.
Yeah. Yeah. I also don't know, like, hopefully this sounds and looks okay. I don't know.
Why would it sound different?
I just haven't set it up in a while. It's been a doozy.
A month.
No, it's been longer than that.
No, because it was Thanksgiving, so it was like 5 weeks ago.
Yeah. Seems like a while.
We didn't get COVID. My daughter had COVID.
Yeah.
So we were not streaming because we were staying apart. But we made it out. Today, chat, is our first day within 6 feet of each other.
It's true.
In 20 days.
It's true. That's accurate.
Yeah, we're back in the same room.
We are. Yeah. Yeah. Aaron slept upstairs.
In our Harry Potter room. I wasn't like, I missed you, but I was like in the Harry Potter room.
Yeah, you weren't put out.
I wasn't put out. I
Yeah.
was very comfortable and had all of the amenities
Yeah.
that I would want.
Yeah.
Plus more.
It's true.
Because of Harry Potter.
We were also going to cook outside today, or at least a portion of it outside, but it's supposed to snow in like
An hour?
an hour or so. There's a pretty good chance of it snowing, so
We're going to do everything inside today.
yeah, I don't feel like going out and grilling in the snow.
It wouldn't successfully wrap 2020 if there wasn't some type of wrench in the plans. Also, Cyber Cooper, thank you so much for those gifted subs.
Appreciate the gifted
I
subs.
appreciate that.
I saw 5 in my chat. Who was it from?
It is the Good Hair Stream chat. I spent
It's
so
from Den Harhart. Thank you, Den Harhart.
long on my hair today.
Yeah, she messaged me and said, I'm going to finish this quest and then I'll get ready. And I said, Aaron, we're not streaming for another 3 hours.
4:45 when I messaged him, and I was like, I'm going to start getting ready here soon. He was like, are we not going live for like another 3 hours? And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
But I did full makeup today. Like full. I did contour and everything. And hair. Because I am determined that I was not going to end the year a mess. 2020 it cannot rob me of that.
There you go. So yeah, we're going to be cooking a bunch of different stuff. I cooked this brisket earlier.
That's foil, honey.
I wrapped it up, but it's probably cold by now. But we can eat some. We usually get a little bit hungry at the start of the stream.
Well, we're going to make bacon jam first. And then the
Oh.
bacon jam goes on top of the baked brie, and we'll eat that while we're making the beef and asparagus.
Okay.
I had planned it in courses this time. That's a
this.
Bobby fork.
I mean, I just need a
Do you know
little
how
fork.
old that fork is?
Probably
That fork
pretty
is
old.
a decade old.
It's probably pretty old.
Because Boo is 11.
Yeah.
That fork is literally a decade old.
It's pretty old. Did you like this? I don't know if you liked it.
I liked the fat.
We got a new grill, or I guess, yeah, we got a new grill because my dad said it was for us. Should probably put this on a cutting board. Want to give me a cutting board? Yeah. We got a new Traeger grill. So by property of owning one, I have to talk about it nonstop.
Like me and my Jeep. We both got
Sure.
something at Christmas that we now have to talk about nonstop. It's the rules.
It's true. But it was an alright, it was an alright thing in terms of the actual cook. I learned a lot today in the 5 or 6 hours. I think also, one of the things that I learned is that we need to probably buy an appropriate thing, because this is a rather small brisket.
Oh, the meat, I'm sure, definitely makes a difference.
Well,
Those are meat.
it's less, huh? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's less the meat and more, when you get a bigger brisket, there's more fat.
That's my favorite part.
When you cook it with the fat side up, the fat goes into the meat and makes it more moist and makes it more tender. And would also cook longer. This was only on the grill for like 5 hours or something like that.
Hi, Brian.
So, how's it going, Brian? But it turned out all right.
You can ask JP. I love fat on steaks. Like, it doesn't matter. It can be like the gnarliest chunk of fat, and that's my favorite part of every steak. Anytime they like trim steaks, I'm like, don't do that. I want all the fat. I want to eat it all.
Yeah, there wasn't that much. I can probably spin this around. There wasn't that much fat on the steak, or I mean on the brisket. But it wasn't a proper brisket. Wow, this camera can get real close.
I did really good on your haircut.
Did you?
Like the back looks like.
Oh boy. I think she did good on the haircut, Jeff.
I didn't do good on the top, but I did really good on the back.
Okay. But yeah, like this. There should be more fat on the bottom of that. That's usually, or wait, this is the fat right here. Sorry. Should be more fat. I couldn't even tell. Cat's getting into something.
No, she's eating food.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it was all right. It was, for the size of this.
It was only a 2-pound brisket. It was
Yeah,
a
for the size of
tiny
the brisket.
It was a tiny brisket.
And the fact that it took like
4 hours.
4 hours and
You put it in right when I left, and it was done before I got back, and I was only gone for 4 hours.
yeah, I don't know. I think it turned out pretty all right.
I mean, it's meat.
Yeah. I also don't know, the rub was like all right. We didn't have any ground pepper. And I wasn't about to turn
Remember,
a fucking
I told you we need pepper.
I wasn't about to turn a fucking pepper grinder for a full tablespoon worth of pepper. Way too much work.
We need regular pepper.
And there was what did we use? I used ground onion, ground garlic, ground pepper, ground cayenne, or paprika, ground cayenne, I think. And it turned out all right, but it's not bad for a little appetizer here at the Star Stream.
Ampersand, you said you're going to eat the rest of those dark chocolates. I had to buy 5 bars of dark chocolate for this lava cake. It has to be a ginormous ass lava cake. It needed 14 ounces of dark chocolate. Do you know how much dark chocolate is? It's this many.
I mean, it's the chocolate lava cake from Chef, so it better be good.
I'm so scared I'm gonna mess it up, and then Jon Favreau's gonna Kool-Aid man through the door and be like, "You fucked up my cake."
Maybe.
Please don't do that, Jon Favreau. I'm gonna try to do you proud, okay?
Maybe so. Yeah, let me pop up the menu here. There it is. That's all the stuff we're making. In what order are we making this food while I cut more?
So, we're gonna start the bacon jam.
Okay.
And the bacon jam is optional, but on brie, the brie appetizer we're making is wrapped in phyllo dough, and everywhere I read said that it's recommended that you top it with some type of chutney or preserves or something, and I know you don't really like fruit. So one of the recommendations was bacon jam, and I was like, hey, I bet JP would like bacon jam. So we're gonna make the bacon jam to go on top of that. While the bacon jam's cooking, we're gonna start on sangria. Technically, I should have made the sangria earlier today because you really do want sangria to sit and settle so that all of the flavors of fruit really get into the wine. But I wanted to do it on stream. So we're gonna do it first, and then we can drink it towards the end. We'll let it set a little bit. You probably won't drink it. But fun side note about the sangria, I Googled good luck foods because it doesn't hurt to be a little superstitious.
Okay.
And they said grapes and oranges and pomegranate. In Greece, they take a pomegranate and they throw it at their front door, and however many pomegranate seeds come out and stick to the door is an indication of luck. So you want all the pomegranate seeds to stick to your door. We're not gonna throw it at our door, we're just gonna put it in wine. And grapes are in wine, so I figured I covered my bases there. So oranges, pomegranate, and wine. And that's the sangria. It's a good luck sangria. It's supposed to have mint in it, but they were out of mint at the store. The stores are our stores are bare right now. They had one thing left of cream. This. This is how much. This is what they had left in the
The cat's scaring the shit out of me.
I just peed a little.
I don't know what she did.
Did it break?
I don't know.
Oh no, Luna. You know what it is?
I think she knocked her food off.
You know why she doesn't knock the water over anymore?
Because there's no more food?
Because I took it off this mat. She hates this. So
Oh.
she just knocked this onto the floor.
She knocked her food map.
It was a stainless steel bowl, but that's why she doesn't knock the water over anymore, because I took it off this mat. She was never knocking the water over, she was pulling the mat out.
She hates that mat.
She hates the silicone mat.
Well, she was riding.
Anyway, so then we're gonna make the sangria.
Yep.
And while that's sitting, we will do the phyllo dough and the cheese, the brie, and get that cooking so then we can eat it.
Okay.
And then we will start on the beef.
Okay.
And then we will work. I have a question, actually.
All right.
I asked because my dad had to go grocery shopping because I just got out of quarantine today.
Yeah.
This is the French bread that he got us.
Why is it snapped?
Feel it.
Well, yeah, that's French bread.
How the heck am I supposed to cut this? Look at it. It like snap. Like, is it supposed to be hard?
Yeah, that's a baguette.
No.
Yes.
This will cheese shredder the roof of your mouth.
Oh, it won't. That's a baguette.
It's supposed to be like this?
It might be a bit stale now, but
A bit still. He just got it like 2 days ago. He said it was the only baguette they had.
well, looks like breadcrumbs.
Dude, can we like put it in the oven and soften it or something?
No.
I don't want to eat this bread. If you chew this, it's gonna just tear up the roof of your mouth. I don't want that.
Put some oil on it and it'll soften it up.
I mean, we just have regular like Wonder bread.
I mean, that's already broken, so you might have to do that.
I don't know.
Here, try that.
You could maim someone with this baguette. It has so much fat on it.
It's got a lot of seasoning on it, too.
It's a tad stale. I don't know. Anyway. And then we will make the lava cake. It doesn't say how long this lava cake makes.
It might.
Let's read the directions really quick.
Okay.
Bake for 11 minutes, done. Remove cake ramekins from the oven and place on a cooling rack. Run a knife around the edge to make sure that they release. Place a plate on top, flip it over.
Oh,
Luna?
She's gonna knock that off now, too. She just didn't have enough room to get him behind it.
Plate with some powdered sugar, cocoa, serve. Okay, I mean, this is like... It doesn't... I mean, it'll take like 20 minutes.
Okay. I mean, there's a video recipe there.
I didn't watch it.
Okay.
But, we should probably do this last.
Yeah, because you don't want cold lava cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while the asparagus is cooking, we'll mix it up.
Well, how do you get it frozen? Because you have to have the ganache frozen.
Oh. You do?
Yeah, that's...
Place it in the freezer for 1 hour.
We should do that first.
Yeah, we should do that first. Well, let's do the sangria first.
Okay.
Because that takes... I think we have a glass pitcher somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Maybe we'll just do it in this plastic one. That'll work. We don't need glass. We're not that fancy.
No.
Just gonna dust it off real quick. Okay.
Brisket's pretty good.
It is pretty good. You did a good job. In a large pitcher, mix together white wine, pomegranate juice, orange liqueur, and juice from an orange. What did it just say? Moscato? Is that what it said?
Yeah. Moscato and semi-white.
And semi-white? I don't know what that means. This is Moscato.
It means two different types of wine.
I think I drank the white.
You drink the white wine?
I have another white wine. And then it needs Grand Marnier, right? Two things we're cooking today use Grand Marnier, actually. Because that's
Yeah,
before.
Grand Marnier, yeah.
Excuse me. And then we need that orange behind you. And that bowl. And let me get the white wine.
I kind of want to turn the F filter on this camera up.
It's the F filter.
That's why it's so dark.
That's what I use on my stream. F filters. Because I say frick, you know?
Oh.
I don't think we need a whole bottle. I don't think a whole bottle is going to fit in here. Let's do a half and a half. Do you know how to open this without popping someone in the eye?
No.
Do you know that I opened a bottle with a sword?
Yeah, you told me that.
It was so fun.
Ow.
Read warning label. Please read warning below. What's the warning? Oh, it just says don't drink when you're pregnant. I thought it was like a warning about opening the bottle. I am wearing leather pants. Well, they're leather... They're Spanx technically, but they are pants. They're leggings. And they're not real leather, they're fake leather. Just twist the, well, you don't really twist it because you still have to, you remove the cage, right? I hate this. This gives me so much anxiety.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I want to take the cage off first, but I don't think I can do that.
Chad will tell you.
I got it.
Gonna pop?
It's really stuck in there. I'm really nervous. I'm really scared, actually.
Pop, pop, pop.
It's stuck in there. Put a towel over it.
That's smart. Poppity pop pop.
Open it over the sink.
See what happens when I hit auto. Does that look better, chat?
Chat, this is really stuck in there. This is the, I think this is the cheap bottle. I can't twist and pull, you guys. It's stuck.
I think that looks better.
Hold the cork with the bottle. Guys, I have opened champagne before. This is the hard, it's, I can't even twist it. Like, I'm twisting the bottle and the cork is not moving. Don't stand right in front of me. Thank you.
Oh, they're putting down ice.
Time to saber it? I know. Go get my Viking sword.
I don't know about that.
It's so, do you want to do it?
No?
But I can't, I'm not strong enough. It's coming out little by little, chat.
We'll put the towel back on.
I can't see it when I do that, though. JP does not want to do it. actually hurting. I can't get it.
Well, we're gonna have to go talk to the neighbors.
We're not gonna go ask I like the idea of the towel chat, but I got it.
Don't hold it so horizontal.
Well, I have to get leverage.
Put it on the chair.
I'm gonna put it on the chair because if it hits water. Like, chat, I don't know if you can see this. The cork is still right here. Like, it's this far in. It's not like the cork is here. The cork is here. So I'm having to... Oh, thank you, zombie. God damn, dude. I'm like sweating. I'm sweating trying to open this stupid cork. Can you turn the fireplace off? It's like actually very hot.
Yeah, I'll turn the fireplace off.
Use my teeth? Give it a good yank? No. It's... My hands are like sweaty. This is why the stream's gonna be 4 hours long. It's gonna be 3 hours of me trying to pull this freaking cork out. Ah! No, you can't twist it. It's too... Either I'm too weak sauce, or the cork is just really shoved in there. You guys are telling me to use a towel. Like, I don't think you understand how...
You want me to try?
Yeah, if you want. Okay, so here's...
Let me sit down.
Have you ever opened one before?
Nope.
All right, so I'll explain it. Don't point it at the camera just in case it pops. If you hold this end here with your hand, like I have it with my right hand. Well, no. Don't do that like that.
Why?
Because if you hold this with your right hand, put your hand on the cork, and then use this thumb to push it, your hand will catch it when it pops. So it's not going to go flying.
That's what I was going to do right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is a bad idea. Why'd you have to buy the fucking hardest to open?
I didn't buy it. I literally did not buy this.
I hate this so much.
It's like a fucking jack-in-a-box. Is it coming up at all?
Is it?
No, it's exactly where I left it.
It's because this is the easier thing to do is to pop it that way, but it's going to break the cork.
No, so pop it, but put one hand over it. If it breaks, I don't know what to do.
This is so...
Should we just go like...
I hate this so much. I don't know. Is it coming up? I think it is.
Yeah. It's not going to pop as much as you think it will. People only do that because they throw it with their hands.
Ow.
See, I told you. Put it in the Traeger.
Yeah, let me go put it in the Traeger. We'll
it's almost done. It's almost done. Do you want me to do it now that you've almost got it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Ah.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Huh? Hey, Happy New Year! Thanks for tuning in, guys. We did it.
Okay, I'm cleaning it up. Hold on.
I'm gonna eat some more brisket.
Somebody did say do it over the sink, so shout out to that person who called it. Thank you for helping, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Camera looks a little bit better, Chad, doesn't it?
Okay. need the... Now we have to open another glass.
Another one?
But it's not a poppy one. It's just a normal one. It's not carbonated. My favorite wine is a cheap wine. It's a $10 bottle of wine, and it's carbonated, but it's just a twist-off cap. Because I'm classy. So. That's literally like barefoot is like literally like a fuck. 2020. It's good. Moscato's sweet. Moscato's very sweet. Yeah, you'll like Moscato.
Moscato's pretty good.
I got this one because I figured you would like it because it's more of a dessert sangria than it is a like steak one. This is actually a very nice bottle of wine. This is like a $40 bottle of wine.
That's pretty good.
Oh, we need way more. Oh shit, that was the whole bottle. Just whatever you've got left. Go ahead. No! I refuse. You hear that pop? Ooh, chat. ASMR. Okay. One bottle. Okay. 1.5 cups of pomegranate juice. Do you want to use your big muscles and squeeze the juice of that orange?
Maybe. Kind of want to cut more of this brisket.
Okay, 1.5 cups of pomegranate juice. This is like the perfect sangria pitcher. 1.5 cups of that.
The brisket was for appetizer, chat.
What does pomegranate juice taste like?
90-year-old people.
I think you're thinking prunes.
Maybe.
It's good. It's kind of like cranberry juice. How much Grand Marnier? 3/4 cup. How do you open this? Why is there a ribbon? That's weird. I don't like that.
What do you mean? You just do that.
Oh, I fucked it up. I moved the decoration. Oops.
Yeah.
3/4 cup of this. Okay. You gonna dump that in there?
That's a lot of Grand Marnier.
One half cup of pomegranate seeds. Let's just this. You know, pomegranates were considered the fruit of the gods.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think it's because gods are the only ones patient enough to pull out all the seeds from pomegranates.
Probably.
Because it sucks and it's really difficult and it freaks me out looking at it.
The seeds?
Have you ever opened a pomegranate? It's just like holes. It's just like a bunch of holes. It looks like barnacles and it freaks me out and I hate it.
Never seen it.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna do half of the orange. Is this a bread knife?
Oh, why not? You're gonna get seeds in there.
No, we won't. It'll be fine. It's fine. This is a very soft orange. This is a great orange.
Google pomegranates. I'm good.
No thanks.
I don't want a bunch of fruit to turn up in my search engine.
What? That's what you're worried about showing up in your search engine is fruit?
Yeah.
Why?
Because then it leads to vegetables, and then I'm going to turn into like...
Fruit is the gateway food.
Yeah, then I turn into a vegan. It gets real bad, real quick.
It's a little dusty. I think the last time I used this pitcher was for sangria. All right, so there we go.
That's sangria.
Yeah. So now we're gonna like let it.
You don't have to mix it.
Well, it's gonna ferment.
Oh. Okay.
Like it's gonna not ferment, but it's gonna like mix in together.
Gotcha.
So we'll put it in the fridge, and then we'll let the flavors like settle in together. Ooh, it's not gonna fit in order. Okay, done. Check. Check, check, check.
We're doing ganache now, right?
Yes. So we can put it in the freezer. Okay. We have a lot of stuff. Gotta keep your workspace clean, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a lot of fat on that one.
It's all hands.
What the fuck?
It smells like oranges.
Oh.
What? Why would I try to smell my hands that smell bad?
I don't know. It's just, you didn't prompt it with anything. You said, smell my hand.
Ooh, we get to use our double boiler. Oh my god, I love my double boiler.
I don't know what that is.
Chat. I have passionate feelings about double boilers.
I need some coffee.
That's why I'm drinking. My passionate feeling about double boilers is this. All the double boilers that you get now are metal. And I have a metal double boiler, and it's a great brand. It's nothing against the brand. It's a high quality double boiler. I am convinced that the best double boilers are glass.
Yeah, probably.
I had to go to an antiques dealer to find that glass double boiler, and I paid $200 for it because they do not make them anymore.
Why do you need more double We already have one.
But I wanted, because the glass ones work like 100,000 billion times better than the metal ones. So do you know how a double boiler works?
Yeah.
Okay. Then you're ahead of the game.
We did it.
Yeah, there's some chocolate left on it from when I used it last week.
Oh.
There's a chef in here somewhere in the chat who is telling me I'm wrong somewhere and is saying no, metal is better. But I feel like the chocolate sticks to...
We need a trash bag or something.
Well, you know what? We can get our trash bucket out that we use.
The Ant-Man trash bucket?
Yeah, we use for our trash every time. I'm convinced the chocolate doesn't stick as much to the glass. And it's better. Yep, that's right. Supergirl. So we'll put water in this bottom part here. And then instead of the chocolate being directly on the heat, it's the hot water that melts the bottom.
You want to put the webcam on it?
If you want. Ooh, that's too much water. Woo. Doesn't take much.
Let's see.
You can put it up here again.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Place 4 ounces of dark chocolate in the bowl. So one of these bars is 3.17 ounces. So we're gonna take 1 1/3 of these bars in a glass bowl and use a rubber spatula to mix. Be sure to keep the water at a simmer and melt until nice and smooth. Slowly drizzle in 1/2 cup of heavy cream and stir. Once it is fully combined and smooth, place in the freezer for 1 hour or until frozen.
You're doing the ganache?
I am.
Did we use all the other ones?
He won't break my double glass boiler. Also, I bought my mom one too. So if push comes to shove, I'll just go steal hers. Okay, let's throw this chocolate in here. We went expensive, chat. And we got the Ghirardelli. Do we freeze it just right in this thing, or are we supposed to put it in something?
I don't know.
It doesn't say.
Probably says in the video. I thought you were supposed to make it into a ball.
It doesn't, no, because it's melted.
Chat, how do you make the chocolate lava cake?
Oh, no. So it says place it in the freezer. Place 1 to 2 tablespoons into the center. So I don't think we want it to be like frozen.
We just
It's
want
not
it to
going to
be
be
cold.
frozen. You just want it to be like thick.
Gotcha.
Like a truffle.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Okay. You want to help with the next part? Oh, wait. Hey,
What?
we need that.
It's brisket.
I need you to cut 2 pounds of bacon.
2 pounds of bacon. Okay.
Yeah. These 2 pounds of bacon into 3/4 inch pieces. Like edible bite size. This is what it's gonna go on the
Zucchinis?
no. This is what's gonna be in the bacon jam.
Oh.
So if you just cut it like whoosh, 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 whoosh. You know what I mean?
Ow. You want me to cut that way? Okay.
Right, because they're already little like that. So if you do like this,
Are we cutting all that?
it says 2 pounds.
Holy shit.
I'll gift my dad some bacon jam and stuff. And you can put it in this pot. Yeah, you have to make the noises too when you do
I
it.
don't know.
Chat, can you do it at home? The sizzle? What sizzle? Can they hear that? That camera's off, right?
Yeah, let's sizzle up.
Okay.
All right, let's clean up. What is this?
That's trash. Okay.
You ever had a maple bacon donut? I want to say that I have, but I couldn't tell you where.
You had a maple bacon donut.
Oh, you brought a
When
cutting board in. Okay.
Oh yeah, I
Is that-
got a
is
big
that
one.
easy? Okay.
It's a bigger one. Remember that place that did it with the whiskey?
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
gave you, it was like a donut hole, and then you dipped it in whiskey. Oh, I forgot to put my nose ring back in. What's the chocolate for? We're making a chocolate lava cake, but it has to freeze. The ganache for the middle has to freeze.
Oh, I didn't put chocolate lava cake on the menu. Whoops.
Psycho, guys. It's a chocolate bacon jam.
That was my bad, chat.
What isn't chocolate for? For snacking. Oh my god, literally have like just enough cream. Woo! This melts so much easier than white chocolate. Turn that heat down. I think we should put it in a different bowl, mostly because I don't want to put this entire thing into the freezer. Okay, well that's going, and then we're doing the bacon jam. If you guys are interested, all of these recipes are saved on pinterest.com/AureylianMC, like Minecraft. Under the Whiskey Sweet Board, and there's a New Year's Eve section of our Whiskey Sweet Board. So you can check out all these recipes later if you want them. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to put all that bacon in there, and then we're just going to cook it.
Was it just reduced down?
The bacon?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
It's just a lot of bacon, I think.
Oh.
This is not meant to be like we're not going to can it, like proper can it. It doesn't hold. You can't preserve, well, you can. You can preserve meat in canning, it's just really difficult to do, and you can, if you do it wrong, you can like give yourself lots of bacteria, so not really advised to do that. Okay, I think we have to do this a second time, again, later, for the other lava cake.
We're doing 2 lava cakes?
Well, for the other part.
Oh.
Yeah, it says using the double boiler again, melt 10 ounces of dark chocolate and 1.5 sticks of butter until smooth. And then we use that to make the cake base chocolate. So it's not like cocoa powder, it's like actually melted chocolate that goes into the cake.
Gotcha.
Any smoking projects in the future?
Not right now. We have a couple of steaks in there. Right? Oh, we have a pork tenderloin and 2 steaks, I think. Or maybe we finished that. Maybe I cooked that steak for the other night. I think we have some pork tenderloin in there. Pork tenderloin's really easy to do, and we've had success with it.
And they're good.
Yeah, it's pretty simple to do.
Because they're pre-seasoned.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna it just says slowly, right? Slowly add in. Drizzle in 1/2 cup heavy cream and stir. Okay. Okay. Let's turn this on low. How does one drizzle it in?
What do you mean?
It says drizzle it in.
Like like what you're doing, like very
Look at it marbling.
very thin drizzles while stirring it in.
Oh, I see. It instantly went chunky.
Now it's got to be smooth.
I know. That's why I'm trying to. Oh no.
Could use a whisk.
Didn't say whisk. It said spatula. I don't want to let him down.
Old John Favy.
You gotta do the cooking by the book, right? Isn't that what you always say?
That's true. John Favy. This is the fattiest bacon. Chat, look how fat this bacon is.
I think I did something wrong. I feel like I've goofed. Didn't goof, chat.
Are we sure this, Aaron, look how fat this bacon is.
It's thick cut bacon. That's what they said on the recipe. Specifically, they wanted the fat bacon.
All right. You heard it, chat. How's the drizzle going?
Don't look.
Is old Johnny boy gonna be upset?
No, I'm gonna redeem it, and it's gonna be great. And it's gonna be fantastic. How can you mess it up? It's like chocolate and cream, you know? It's fine. We're
You're
just
with me
gonna
there.
stir it a lot.
Yeah, I wonder if the chocolate needed to be warmed up first.
Well, the only other thing I'm thinking is maybe if the cream was not room temperature,
Yeah,
maybe it made it cold.
maybe.
But we're fine. We're just heating it back up. And it's fine. See, chat, this is why you never give up. Look, fixed it. I feel like I'm gonna burn my hair off. Oh yeah, that's great. Chat, look at that. I think we did good, chat. I think I saved it. Yep, we saved it. We're good. Look at that.
All
Look at
right,
that.
chat. There you go. That's the cut bacon.
Look at that, chat. It's perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in this bowl. Oh, look at that. Just dumped right on out there. I don't know, Chad, if you can see this in the
We'll see it soon.
Okay. So, very hot. I'm gonna touch that. We'll move this back, and then you can bring your bacon right here. Our oven is dirty, chat. I'm so sorry. We're getting a new one to make this better.
Yeah, we don't really clean our ovens. We just buy new ones around here.
That's not true. Okay.
All right, I think I split everything up. 3 different parts. Some of it wasn't like properly cut. Oh well.
It'll separate too when we cook it.
Yeah.
We'll get another spatula. Oh my god, that's so much bacon.
I mean,
What the hell?
I was surprised when.
What if I accidentally misread it and it said half a pound? No, it says 2 pounds. I'm not wrong.
It's a lot of bacon.
2 pounds of bacon. What's shaking, bacon?
Let's see if it's snowing.
He is tall, isn't he?
They definitely had the ice salters come by.
I think this is a
What is
Vidalia
it?
onion. I think this.
Neville's trying to chew on Ollie's bone.
I think this is a Vidalia onion. I think.
Neville, you're
No,
not a dog.
It's a. What is this? What is this? Chat, what is this that I have in my hand? This is some kind of onion, but what kind of onion is this? Is this a shallot? Oh, that's a shallot. Oh, okay.
There you go.
JK! This is a Vidalia onion then. This one right here. Oh, we need those mixing boards. We're not done with knives or mixing boards. It's a giant shallot indeed. I just followed the recipe and my dad got whatever I put on the list.
This is not very cleaned.
That's okay. We can just wipe it down. So you were like moving your hand right under the... I was afraid you were going to take the top layer of your hand off. Can I just use this?
Yeah.
It's a bread knife, whatever. It's fine. It's a very sharp bread knife, and that's all that matters. Are you gonna be in charge of the bacon?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Shallots are the only option. I don't know what we're using shallots for. I must have asked for them. They're in a recipe somewhere, but it's not in the one that I am using right now. Because my dad would not have just randomly bought shallots.
Look at my anti-grease glove.
Chad, I was doing a bunch of reading about what they used to eat in the Middle Ages. And they were saying that in at least the like Celtic regions, they used to eat pheasants twice a day. Pheasants were like their main source of meat. They didn't eat a lot of cows and stuff. The Scottish used to raise a lot of cows, but they didn't used to eat a lot of cows. Actually, the clansmen and women used to eat largely vegetarian. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. They sure did. That's why they're so big and strong, because they had very lean diets. And they used to do a lot of manual labor.
Evil Marksman says, I'm from Scotland. We have so many of them. And they are suicidal. They often run in front of cars.
Well, maybe they're like, eat me! You know? Who knows? I don't know about the Scots in the Middle Ages, but I do know that, like, Scotland is North England. And that's what I was looking up.
Right.
I told JP in the middle of the night, I found out that we have a local chapter of a Renaissance, like, medieval reenactment group. And I think I'm going to join. And so I was, like, looking at their charter online. And I was, like, researching what you have to do to be, like, part of the group and stuff. And that's why I started reading about it. Because I was like, I wonder if they, like... Because they have somebody who does, like, the arts. They have somebody who teaches archery. They don't have any cooks. So I was thinking that would be a good job for me.
I guess.
It's just D&D without the dragons. It's like a mixture. The thing is, I was reading that, like, they don't do, like, it doesn't have to be historically accurate. Like, your character line, you can be, like, a 13th century person and you can marry, like, a 6th century Celt. So, it's not, it's like reenactment plus LARPing, kind of. I don't know, either way, it sounds really cool. What does the coffee cup say? It says top of the morning. The reason America has moonshine is because the Scots went over and didn't have any barley to make whiskey, so they used corn mash to make moonshine, hence the reason that most, I don't like that word, have a Scottish heritage. I did my ancestry DNA, and I thought it would come back like 10% Scottish. It came back 24%.
Dang.
And like 44% English. And 6% Swedish.
Oh, I remember you saying the Swedish stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And everyone kept saying Vikings, but Swedes aren't Vikings. That was Norway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I went to Sweden and I said Viking ship. In Sweden, they were like, we're not Vikings. And I was like, oh, okay. Oh, both were Vikings? Oh, okay. We were both Vikings. All I know is that in Sweden, I said Viking ship, and they were like, that's not a Viking ship. And they got like, I was very quickly corrected. All right, well, see, chat, you guys know better. I should not listen to people. You guys know better.
Are those onions supposed to go in there?
After the bacon's cooked. Oh my God, this is just like a slosh of fat.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so what else are we gonna need in this? Onions, garlic, brown sugar, sherry vinegar. What else did it say? Balsamic, I think.
Balsamic, yeah. And then water, fresh thyme, black pepper. We need to buy pepper.
Brown sugar.
Yeah, 1/4 cup.
Okay. I don't think it is. I just don't like that word. I don't think most people think it's a, but I don't know. I just don't like. Balsamic, sherry vinegar, brown sugar, thyme. We don't have fresh thyme. They were out of it.
I don't know what my genetic heritage is. I would assume mostly, probably like Scottish, English, probably actually very German as well on my mom's side.
My mom swears that she's like super duper German. Like their family is like second generation immigrants.
I mean, I know for a fact that they were
You
very
guys
German.
are?
They were super German,
Your
yeah.
your family? So mine came back 14%, but it wasn't German. It was like Prussian. Like the region of Prussia, and that matches up with like the ancestry. Like I did like the ancestry tree, and they were not I mean, Prussia is like kind of, but they were Prussian. Is Prussian German? I thought it was more east of Germany. Oh, well, today I learned. Prussia's not a real country anymore, so it's just a region in Germany. Weren't the Habsburgs from Prussia? Oh, it's Eastern Germany. Got it. Oh, I'm thinking of Austria. Got it.
These are the greatest gloves, chat.
I
Highly
did see the
recommend.
Vasa ship, Gibson.
The what?
He's saying you saw the Vasa ship? I did. It was this big ship that like they built, and the person who commissioned the ship, I don't know if it was like the king or whatever, he was like, you have to build the biggest ship. You have to build the biggest ship, and it has to be the best ship, and it has to be like the most legendary. It was like Titanic kind of things, but it was like 800 AD or something. And so they built this like big old ship, and they sailed it out, and it made like 100 yards, and then it sank.
Huh.
Because it was too heavy, and it sank to the bottom of the ocean, and it's not funny, it's sad. Actually, a bunch of people died, but
Devil's into it.
yeah.
What are we waiting on?
We're waiting on the bacon to be done. Is it gonna cook in all this fat?
Probably. I don't know what they consider done though.
This is like Jello.
Yeah.
Holy moly. She said cook until crisp. Let's do something else in the meantime. How about it?
Yeah, that's gonna go for a while.
Okay. Let's start on the brie. Okay. Life story, pictures, life story, recipe. Here we go. Great. We want to preheat to 400.
Hey, Happy New Year, Brazil.
Happy New Year!
It's 9 minutes ago. We missed it. We weren't paying attention.
Wait, we did? Brazil's 3 hours ahead of us?
They're saying Happy New Year from Brazil.
Oh no, I think that they.
Oh,
are
they're just saying from Brazil? There
and
you
they're
go.
saying Happy New Year. I don't think it is New Year's. I think Brazil is in our time zone.
Oh yeah, that would make sense actually. That would make
Okay,
sense.
unfold pastry on. Okay, we
Who
need.
celebrated New Year's then 9 minutes ago?
No one.
There's got to be some island that did. Is the next coast East Coast?
Yeah.
Oh, Brazil was 10 minutes ago.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
I guess the maps are wrong with how they portray how big the countries are. Like, did you know that? It's real. Did you know that the real maps that you see right now are not accurate to the actual land mass of how the world is distributed?
What?
It's true. Chat, back me up on this.
I don't know if that doesn't make any sense.
It is true. They
Why would they make maps that are wrong though?
they are not. They're see
Oh.
the projection we use. Don't.
Are you about to tell me the Earth is flat?
No, the Earth is not flat.
Okay, good.
If you look up the actual land mass of like a country like Brazil, and you look up the percentage of the size compared to somewhere like America or Australia,
Oh, it's because the
doesn't-
maps are flat. Okay, that makes sense. But the globes are proper.
they are not 1-to-1 scale of the actual size of the countries.
Oh, okay. Today I learned.
See? What's sangria? Sangria is like
Put that
a
on there. Put that on here.
mixed wine. Huh?
Oh, these are
I only
frozen.
need one. I know, that's why we're gonna let it sit out for a minute.
The very east coast of Brazil is where Greenland exists.
Oh.
Brazil and Greenland border each other? What?
Let's look at a hold on. Let's pull up a world map. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, same time
See?
zone. Oh, sure. Yeah.
I was thinking it was more like directly underneath us. I was very wrong.
Well, we are American.
I was super duper wrong. I'm really failing you guys today on my knowledge of geography. The closer to the poles, the more distorted a map becomes. I don't know.
You guys ever played GeoGuessr? No, but I'm aware of what it is.
Is that just so that you can see how much you know about geography?
No, GeoGuessr is like, it gives you, like street level on Google Maps?
Uh-huh.
It gives you like that, but then you have to guess where in the world that is. And you can like go up and down the streets and like zoom in on stuff and all that.
If you woke up in a foreign country and you didn't know how you got there and you had no cell phone, do you think that you could like figure out how to get home?
Yeah,
I believe you could.
yeah. Easily. English is pretty worldly spoken.
Okay, but what if they didn't speak English?
I could figure it out. That's basically what GeoGuessr is. I did. Latote. Or I do. It's still going. I think we're going to make that a weekly thing, Latote, watching the new episode of The Expanse like every Wednesday after Drop Frames. At least for the next 5 weeks.
Brown sugar, vinegar, and water. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put the vinegar in a bowl. We'll measure that out real quick.
That's starting to cook a little bit more.
The bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there's so much grease in it though,
Yeah.
because the fat all melted, you know?
I mean, that's what's going to make the jam.
You're my jam.
Uh-oh.
I can touch you.
It's true.
What
To everyone else, that probably seemed real fucking weird. We've been in quarantine from each other for like
I
2
have
weeks.
literally not touched him in 20 days.
Yeah.
I just missed you a lot.
It's pretty good, Shimbola.
Okay. I'm gonna put this close to the heat. Maybe that heat will.
As long as it doesn't melt.
I don't know. Okay, I need 1/4 cup of sherry vinegar. Like my aunt.
Yep. There's a cat. Luna or Neville, what are you doing? You're trying to eat the brisket? I'm not picking you up. You got shit all up in your ass.
Hey.
Oh, it's already open.
Ooh, this smells great.
Okay. I'm gonna put the
I love vinegar.
brisket in it thing.
Okay, 1/4 cup sherry vinegar. Oh, 2 tablespoons of balsamic. Not a lot. Not a lot of balsamic. I love balsamic vinegar also. Oh, Barry messaged you. He said not important, but he wants to make sure you got his Slack message.
Oh. Oh, okay. Cool, I'm glad that went through there. Maybe let's not wait a year, Barry. We start doing it monthly.
Okay. And water. How much water? 1/4 cup of water. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. Okay, 1/4 cup of water. Great. So that's ready to go. Let's check in on our bacon. It's shaken. You did a great job chopping this up.
Thank you.
It's so jiggly. Speaking of jiggly, your Java statue.
Yeah?
I love it.
You see it?
JP got a big statue. It's like this
I opened
big.
it on stream.
But my stream may not have seen it.
Oh, right.
It's like this big, and it's just a big Jabba the Hutt. It's like Jabba like on this platform, and it has these like dragons coming out the bottom, and he's got his whole tongue out, and you can replace his eyes. One of his eyes is like.
It's true. We gotta get a shelf guy in there so I can start displaying all that stuff.
It was so big. Thank you, Lina. It's from Amazon. Okay. As long as you're responsible and staying at home. That's all that matters.
You realize you washed a plastic fork?
I wash our plastic forks and then I put them back.
What? Do you really?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Because I don't want all those plastic forks going in the landfill. So if I can get you to use a fork like 3 more times before we throw it away, and you never know, I've been doing it the whole time we've lived together.
Well, at least we run out. That means that you don't get all of them.
No, because they're not meant for reuse, so they break.
It's true.
Ow.
You want to use the glove?
No.
You got an Nova precision cooker from your wife. What do you think I would like? I mean, it's pretty hard to mess up a steak if you just get like a fillet of something or like a New York strip. Those are pretty good. If you get it to like 130 or 140, you can find some pretty simple recipes for that. Pork tenderloin works really well. And also sausage works really well.
I think I'm going to drain some of the fat.
Does it say to do that?
Yeah, it does, actually. But I'm just going to do it a little early.
Do you want to use one of these gloves so you don't burn the shit out of yourself?
I have a cup holder. Gas is still on, okay?
Yeah. Are you putting that into a cup?
No.
That's how we have to call someone.
Well, we're replacing it anyways.
We're replacing the pipes?
No, the garbage disposal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say just test some stuff out. The Innova app actually has a bunch of really good recipes in there if you're at all curious. But you can also just buy like pre-seasoned pork tenderloins and use that, and it'll turn out fine. Friendly Gamer says, what's your favorite dish to make? I don't know. Over the past year, we've made a bunch of different dishes on stream. Oh, do you have a favorite of the ones we made?
No.
Aaron?
I mean, I have a favorite dish, but it's not one that we've made.
Oh, what's your favorite dish?
Banana pudding. Or chicken and dumplings. Because they have family history. My great-grandmother used to make chicken and dumplings, and I make it the exact same way she does, with her spoon even, that she used to use. And so...
Is that Papa?
Yeah. And then my grandmother used to make banana pudding, but from scratch. Like, it doesn't have a box pudding. Like, I make the pudding from scratch with, like, condensed milk and stuff. I cry every time I make it. Don't laugh. I do.
This morning I made those Japanese souffle pancakes for my wife, and she absolutely loved them. Japanese souffle pancakes.
Souffle.
Where did you make Japanese souffle pancakes from?
Why do you keep saying souffle?
That's the correct pronunciation.
No, it's not.
Did I tell you to make those, Gatekeeper? Am I supposed to know what those are?
I think maybe, can we just put the onions in already?
Is it crispin?
They're not crispy.
It's got to be crispy for the thing. Is that? Are we just waiting on that? There's nothing
We're
else
literally
we can do?
waiting.
Everything else
We can
is ready
start
to
the
be...
brie.
Oh, gotcha, Gatekeeper.
Okay, this says unfold the pastry. It's still hard. I think we need to put it in for just a little bit longer in the microwave.
Yeah, if we change that into a flatter pan, it would cook more, probably.
Yeah, but we don't have a bigger pan, really.
You could put it into that.
We do, but...
Yeah. Pastry dough and nuker is bad. Well, we only did it just for 5 seconds or so.
What, the pastry dough?
Yeah.
Yeah, but feel that, like, feel this part.
I mean,
It's
that's,
like, how do you-
that's,
no.
that's supposed to be. It's pliable.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
sorry.
fine.
Okay, well, it just says put the brie in the middle. And fold it over. And bake. That's it. Easy squeezy. Take the paper off. So.
You don't take the casing off?
What?
The casing of the brie, you don't take that off?
You eat that.
I don't eat that.
Well, you're gonna.
Uh-oh.
So now we're just gonna...
We haven't done the sangria, or the sangria is still in the fridge. That's all you do?
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to put egg wash on it?
Yeah.
Did we already do that?
No, when it's done, when you have it all folded. Look at that.
There you go.
Maybe we should bake it upside down. So
No.
it doesn't unwrap. Or do we want to like pinch it?
I'd say probably pinch it.
Because then the cheese would melt out the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not wrong. Alright, let's put
I'm gonna throw
it
that trash away.
in this. It won't unwrap? Okay. I read a thing on Twitter the other day, you guys, about how do you store your eggs when you are using one at a time. And this was one of the ways, and I've literally never done this with my eggs, but it makes so much sense because it counterbalances the weight. Instead of having all your eggs on one side and then it like flips over. Anyways, shout out to the engineer who tweeted about that. I would have never thought. Did you know that if you put an eggshell in the microwave, it will explode?
No.
Huh?
No.
It will.
Oh. Are you done with this cream?
No. Don't throw it away. I'll use it in my coffee.
You want me to put it back on the fridge though?
Yes, please. Just the eggshell? I don't know. All I know is that I learned how to poach an egg in the microwave, and on the directions it was like, whatever you do, do not get a shell in the thing, because if you do, it will explode. And I said, okay. I'm probably putting way too much egg on this. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Can we test that theory? I don't feel like putting something like that in the microwave right now.
I would not recommend it. Just full disclosure.
I think it's starting to crisp up.
All right, cheese is in.
Yeah, it's starting to crisp up.
All right, timer set. It's in there. We're Gucci.
Do you have a smoker for meats? We do. It's too cold out though. It's supposed to start snowing tonight. Otherwise, we were going to use it for the. Wait, what goes in the beef crostini? Oh, we're doing that on the stovetop, right? Did we decide how we're going to cook that?
No. You had said maybe sous vide it, but
Well, that's going to take about an hour to sous vide.
should we start it now? Or do you want to cook it on the stovetop?
Is this that right there?
Yeah.
Let me see what the meat is.
I think we have to drain this again. There's so much fat. Okay, let's drain it again.
Oh, these are just New York strips.
Yeah.
Is this? Oh.
Okay, be careful, there's an open flame there, okay? Is it wanting you to slice these thinly for this crostini? What is it? Yep.
it say to prepare the steak?
You marinate it.
How, are we supposed to marinate it overnight?
No. You cut it in really thin slices, and then you marinate it. Mix all marinades. Trim all the beef and fat, leaving about 1 pound of meat.
It says seal in fridge 90 minutes to 2 hours.
Oh.
You always miss that step. You always miss the...
Well, because I didn't read these ahead of time. Hey, what do you do to prep for this show?
I'm just saying.
You're gonna get bopped. I was worried about the sangria, okay?
Well.
I read that direction.
Well, then we better put this in a bag.
But it wants you to trim all the stuff off.
Trim beef of all fat and gristle. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do some butchering.
I didn't drink sangria yet. It's time. Good, it's time. I feel like it's appropriate.
It's settled enough?
Is what settled?
Is it sangria?
I mean, it's gonna go in my mouth.
All right.
Oop, I definitely just ran that over. That's fine. Woo!
Got a kick to it?
Mm-hmm. It's great. It's great. It's very good. Delicious.
So it wants me to trim all the fat off of?
Can I try this?
It's not cold enough yet. It's not bad though. We could put some ice cubes in there.
Okay, what are you looking for? I'm so
Trim
sorry.
beef of all... No, you're on the right page.
Of all fat and bristle.
Dang. Okay.
Slice on the bias into slices 3 to 4 inches long and 1.5 inches wide.
Okay. You want to use the glove?
No.
You won't get bopped.
I'm gonna put the onions in now.
Is it crisp?
Yeah. I think I only needed 1.5 cups. Yeah, 1.5 cups. I'm not gonna put the whole thing in there. Sangria is the most important part. Thank you, Zodiac, for understanding. Thank you, Seven. You too. This pan is going to be awful to clean later.
Yeah, it won't be that bad.
Okay, the direction says add the onions and saute for 6 minutes. Add in garlic paste and saute. Then add in brown sugar, vinegar, and water. And then we'll put it in jars and then we'll cool it. It's gonna be right on the money.
No, this is just from local deli. Or local pharmacy.
For Christmas, my dad and my stepmom got us a gift card to a really nice.
I need the place to
Butcher.
throw this away.
I didn't tell you that.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell me that. Is this clean?
Oh. I just had the
Oh, I just need to
pastry on
put
it.
fat on it.
Thanks, Snopple. Not everything we cook has whiskey in it. Haven't we ever actually cooked with whiskey?
Yeah, a lot of times. I'm fairly certain.
I know we've cooked with alcohol, but I don't know about whiskey. Because
Oh,
when we did the Irish menu, I bought proper 12, but we just drank it. We didn't put it in anything.
maybe so.
You're not sure about vinegar? Vinegar is so good. Vinegar on salads? Oh my gosh, vinegar on broccoli. If you take raw broccoli and you cut it, and then you put it in a Ziploc bag, and then you shake it with vinegar, like balsamic vinegar or flavored vinegar, and a little bit of olive oil, and you shake it in a bag, and then you put it on a pan and you roast it. So good. We have something else. I think the thing that we're making has. No, it has Worcestershire sauce. Oh yeah, it does. The marinade has Worcestershire sauce.
You want to prep that marinade? Is that what that is?
No, this is for this, but I can prep the marinade.
Yeah, because it needs to marinate for like an hour, it said. And we're going to not have anything to do in about 20 minutes.
We'll eat. Okay. We don't have a bag, but we'll put it in a container.
Can you scroll down so I can see what they said to do next?
Yeah. Let me get the Worcestershire sauce.
Slice on the bias and a slice about 3 to 4 inches long and about 1.5 inches wide.
It's basically mouth-sizable pieces to go on the crostini. Make it about as big as the crostini is
Okay.
going to be.
Gotcha.
This photo has not been edited.
It's random.
Okay, what do I need? What am I
Cut
doing?
against the grain. Happy New Year to you, Daz Death.
Garlic chili sauce. Sugar. Sugar, sugar. Oh, honey, honey. Okay.
It said thin, right?
1/4 cup.
Did it say long?
It said 3 wide by like 1/2 thick. That's a little. It would be like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, 1/4 cup of Worcestershire. This has to be an English name, 100%, right? Because it's not Worcestershire,
Probably.
right?
Probably.
Worcester. 2 tablespoons. I gotta wipe this off. Two tablespoons of sugar. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. And then okay, great. We don't have a bag, so you think we can just put them in here, and then we'll shake it up, and then put the lid on it? We'll put the lid on and then shake it?
I was gonna put it into a vacuum bag.
Oh, that would work.
Because I think it would sous vide better, but I don't know how much. I don't know if that's gonna fit. Or not sous vide better, I mean,
A vacuum bag?
it would marinate better. Faster.
Because it had no air, just dissolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could work.
I just don't know. How much liquid is there?
Oh, I didn't put the garlic paste. Oops.
It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to bag, or to...
I would just put it in
Vacuum.
here. I think it's fine. I would just put it in here. And then we'll put the lid on it, and then we'll shake it. Because these have lids.
Alright.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Does the bacon need to stir?
Yes, please. Okay. And then we have the lids in here. Okay, so now, wish me luck, chat. Oh, we're fine. The bacon cooking is mesmerizing. See?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll let this go in there. And how much garlic paste did they want? 2.5 tablespoons. I can do that. That's a lot. Holy spicy guacamole, that's a lot of garlic.
Did that ganache get too cold?
I don't know. Probably.
I just don't want it to freeze.
Yeah, I can,
I'll check on it here in a sec.
yeah, we should probably just move it to the fridge.
I mean, you want it super cold.
Well, it has to be malleable, though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine the seasoning that could have gone in one of our skillets if we'd done it in a skillet?
Yeah, I mean, I thought about transferring over to the skillet, but
You were right, we should have done that.
I think it's fine how it is now. Whoa. I got wet. Well, the garlic smells good.
I'm just really confused about how this is supposed to thicken. It's supposed to be like a jam.
It'll thicken when it gets cold, I think. the fat will start to congeal.
You think?
Yeah, I think so.
So much time. I have so much time on my hands. Chat. Because I have time on my hands. We really just eyeballed the time. It said 6 sprigs. I don't know how much that is in. Did you say when it cools, babe?
Yeah, I think so.
It says if we want to, we can pulse it in the food processor if we want it to be finer, or we can leave it chunky.
I would say chunky.
You want chunky? Okay. Okay, so it's time. We can put it in a jar. Oh my god.
What?
The cheese.
Oh.
Alright, so we can take this off. And I have a ball jar. I'm gonna put this in here if that's okay. Is that okay?
Yep.
You got one more thing? Sorry.
What was that? With the timer?
Yeah. For the brie.
Oh.
We're gonna let it sit here for a minute. Alright, do you wanna scoop or do you wanna hold the pan?
Is it ready?
Yeah.
Do you have like a ladle or something?
We could use a ladle. I have this spoon. It's probably easier than I'll.
Yeah.
Can we just spoon it in?
Hold on.
But I need to be able to get in the pan, you know what I mean?
Hold on, let me do something real quick. Hey, oh, you're already doing it?
Mm-hmm.
Here, I was just gonna, if you want me to hold it, that way it doesn't burn me.
Well, it's more because I want to get some of the fat in there. And so I have to be able to do like this. You know what I mean? Okay, hold it up, right? That's probably good. And I'm going to use this other jar. That's not as easy. We definitely needed a wide mouth jar.
Well, it's impossible to burn me, so.
I don't want to get your gloves dirty though.
Yeah, they're supposed to get dirty.
But they're such a pretty blue. Can you? What? I can't see. Okay. Okay. We got one more scoop. Well, maybe 2 more scoops. Okay. One last one. I can get it all out. Cool. So now we're gonna this says kosher dills, do not be fooled. Alright, chat.
We're good with that? And the breeze
Here's our
done?
bacon jam.
Oh, they can't see it. It's on their own thing.
Oh.
There you go.
There's our bacon jam, chat. kind of looks like chili.
Yeah.
All right, let's put it in the fridge to cool for just a minute. And then we can put it on our cheese and we can have a little intermission and have a little snack. Because all that's, ooh, whoa, wait a second.
What?
I think we should skip the asparagus.
Is that too much? We haven't done the asparagus at all.
Well, all we do is like bacon wrap it. It's just a lot of food.
It's true. You want to cut it out?
I don't know. You're not gonna eat it.
I probably won't eat that much of it now.
So I would just say let's skip it.
Okay.
Because it's already 10.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. My dad said, per my aunt, MJ, who you've met, I think. Oh, you've met.
I did meet her.
We are from the McDonald clan, which makes sense. So I'm Scottish/Irish.
I love that your dad watches this.
Mm-hmm.
So you and I are very similar. Scottish, Irish, and German. That's why you have the red in your beard.
Yeah. No, that's accurate.
Did you know that I read a thing, I don't know if it's true, this might be like an urban legend, but I read a thing that said anyone with red hair is a descendant from the first original redhead because having red hair is a genetic mutation.
Right.
I don't have red hair.
Right.
You do though.
I've got some in my beard, yeah. That is true.
Anyways. Okay, so I guess we could, I guess that'd be a good thing that I don't have red hair, because then we would be like a billionth cousins or something.
I guess.
Anyway, okay. We're done with the bacon jam. We can do the lava cake.
Okay.
Or do you want to wait?
For what?
Well,
It's going to take it said we were supposed to have an hour for the steak to marinate.
Well, this only cooks for 10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, it could be the last thing, or you could do that while I'm... Because what are we supposed to do to the steak? We're obviously supposed to cook it, but what does it recommend?
Heat a ribbed grill pan over medium-high heat. So you just grill it on the pan. You just cook it in a pan.
What does it say? Make spread by whipping all ingredients.
Oh, because there's the spread on it. It's the horseradish, the mayonnaise, and the sour cream, and the cream cheese. See?
Are we doing that?
See?
Are we doing that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, then why aren't we doing that? That's step 3.
I was just being slow.
Oh.
Because we have 2 hours. But
Oh, yeah. I don't know if we're going to make it to 2021. We should probably do the spread now, though.
let it mellow? The frick does that mean?
Like, let it marinate.
Oh, okay. Well, let's let it mellow. All right, we need horseradish, cream cheese, mayo. Does that say sour cream? It says sour cream, right?
Yeah.
Sour cream, lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce. All right, 2 tablespoons. Where is my... We'll just... Okay. What is this? I don't know what that is. Can I have that tablespoons thing?
What?
Can I have that tablespoons thing?
It's not clear. I guess it's clean it up. Here.
So many tablespoons. Okay. We're just gonna mix it all together. Well, let's do the sour cream first because I don't want to accidentally mix them. 1 tablespoon of sour cream. Where's the world's smallest spatula? We'll use this one. I think I got too big of a bowl. Oh well.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Do you want to get a smaller one?
No, I already dirtied this one. 2 tablespoons prepared. I love horseradish.
Do we need to turn the oven off?
No.
Is it 400?
It goes to 425 actually.
For what?
For the lava cake. Okay, there's 1. There's 2 tablespoons of horseradish. This is like all my favorite condiments. Sour cream, horseradish, cream cheese, and mayonnaise. It sounds disgusting, but it's so good. 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. Mayonnaise on fries is better than ketchup. You can fight me. When I was in England, when you ask for mayonnaise, it's not like here where they give you the grody like packets of mayonnaise. They give you like these proper tiny little jars, and they're so cute. Well, what'd you know? This is exactly 4 ounces. I planned it perfectly.
Are we okay with this brie just hanging out?
Yeah, it's cooling down till the bacon jam is cool, and then we can eat it. The bacon jam doesn't have to be like cool.
Are we done with this?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep up with the...
It doesn't have to be cold. It just has to be not on fire. 1 teaspoon lemon. 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. This has a dash of Tabasco.
What'd you do?
It's fine.
What'd you do?
I thought it had a safety seal on it.
Oh.
Because the safety seal is a pop and not a twist off. It's fine, chat. It's fine. Yeah, nobody saw anything. It is the good salt.
We need more pepper. What is that?
Cream cheese.
Oh. What?
It's like, because the cream cheese like a little hard still. I just is like stirring it with the block of cream cheese. Listen to that sound, chat.
We're getting the ASMR.
Okay, do you want to see if one of the bacon jams is not, it doesn't need to be room temperature, it just needs to be not scalding your mouth off.
What?
And then,
What do you want me to? Oh, the bacon jam?
yeah, because then we can put it on top of this cheese and then we can eat it.
Wait, I thought that was for the... We have to put the steak on it, though.
No, the bacon jam is for that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can put the bacon jam on the beef if you want. I'm not going to tell you what you...
Still, I'm going to put it in the freezer. I mean, this is still stupid hot.
It's just a lot of... I was gonna make a WAP joke, but I didn't. I'm trying to get the cream cheese to, you know, soften up a little bit more. It smells like... What if we like heated it up for just like a 30 seconds to like melt it a little bit?
It's up to you.
I think we should try it.
I would say less than that, like 20.
How about 20? How about 15? How about 18? I'm gonna do 18.
Dude, this is way involved. Did you read this?
Mm-mm.
Get a ribbed grill pan, meat over medium-high heat. Put grill marks on the bread. Heat a medium saucepan with 2 cups to oil to 275, no higher. Use a candy thermometer to gauge. Drop the shallots in, cook for about 8 minutes, lightly golden brown. Move them to a plate to hold. Reheat the same to 350. Place a strainer over a metal bowl and have the standing by. Also cover a plate with paper towels. Once the oil's at 350.
Oh, you're just frying the shallots. Whatever. That's just... Fuck the shallots. We can just do onions. Yeah, that's just for the shallots. I say we skip that whole step and we just do what we want.
That's a lot of extra work.
I mean, we have nothing but time. Do you want to ring in the new year with shallots, hon?
Not really.
The sign of 2021 is shallots.
Erin F-bombed? Well, yeah, she's had about 2 cups of that already.
This?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I've only had this much. Chat can verify. I literally have only gotten the picture out 1 time. I'm just happy to be around you finally.
I think that is the 3rd.
We are like the Leslie Knope and Ron, you're like Ron Swanson.
I guess.
Just meat and beards and wood carving.
I don't do wood carving at all, though.
But you could.
Yes.
I believe you would be very good at it if you put your mind to it. All right. See, that wasn't too much. It was perfect. Yeah, see? Ilu says, "What? Ilu, it's so late for you? It's like 4 in the morning."
I think we'll skip the shallot stuff. We'll just heat the pan.
Is this mixed in? I can't tell. Should I use the whisk?
It's kind of
It's just,
clumpy.
I don't want it to be chunky.
It's
you know
very
what I mean?
chunky
I don't
right
want
now.
it to be chunky. That's better.
What are you laughing at?
It's just the bowl is so big. This bowl is so big for this tiny amount of sauce, and so all they can hear is just me going just like back and forth. It's still chunky here. You want to stir it?
Sure.
Listen, somebody out there was noticing before I brought it up, so. It is not my fault. What in the world? Why do we have 97 things of lemon juice?
I don't know. I don't buy lemon juice.
So much lemon juice. It's obscene. Okay. Yeah, JP does have he's gifted with a whisk. All right. Let's check on this bad boy. Oh no. So we can move this to the side. These can probably go in this bowl. We can put all of these condiments away. Oh no!
What'd you forget? Where was that supposed to go in?
In the bacon jam.
Well, it's not gonna be candied. I was wondering why that was sitting there the whole time, but oh well. It just won't be that sweet. Oh, we forgot the cinnamon sugar.
Brown sugar.
Brown sugar. That would probably explain why it's not thickening, yeah. I mean, you could stir it in there if you wanted.
It's alright. Put this in here. Okay. Do you want some cheese?
I don't know if that's gonna be cold enough.
Oh, exactly. You don't want it to be cold. You just, they tell you to warm it up actually to eat it.
Oh.
Woo! Listen to that pop. It says to eat this with crackers, but
Is that in focus, Jen?
no, he didn't.
Is the stove the only thing that's on there now? Or the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we got orange slices here for sangria.
I'm just gonna. We don't need this big ass knife. Probably. Could probably use a not big ass. We could probably use this tiny little babby guy.
Is it done?
Mm-hmm. I don't think you need crackers.
Yeah, I don't think you do either. Probably for the leftovers.
idea we should have done is we have these. They're like mini bries. They're like individual wheels of brie. See? Mm-hmm. If you did these wrapped in pastry dough, then you would have appetizer versions.
Yeah. And then put a little dollop of that.
Yeah.
Be pretty good.
My daughter likes brie, so I just put one of these little bad boys in her lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's next? The chocolate cake.
You want to do that before the steak?
Well, I'm worried that the steak will go so quick. I'm really worried about the bread. Can I be really honest with you? I think this whole thing hinders on the bread. The bread is the foundation of the house, and quite literally, our foundation is crumbling.
We can just do some other bread.
I mean, everyone is saying that baguettes are hard.
Yeah.
But it just seems unnecessarily hard. Like, why do you want your bread to be so difficult? I don't want my bread to be difficult.
I think you're supposed to soften it up by when you're putting the grill marks on it, because it goes in oil. So it absorbs the oil.
You can't keep it for 2 days. Listen, let's have a lesson about bread for a second. First of all, if you can't keep bread for longer than a day, it's not good bread. Second of all, when bread was one of the only staples, they just had bread. Like, I'm fundamentally against just throwing this bread away. It's so hard. Like, look at this. I cannot even crunch it with my fingers. Like, I'm pushing all the way down.
It probably is because it kept here for 2 days.
That'd make amazing French toast.
Yeah.
Wrap it in wet paper towels and put it in an oven. The chat's like, don't use that bread. It is so hard. Oh, look, I cut it. Did you hear the... I don't think we should use this.
I mean, we got all that meat.
Can we make bread out of something else? Can we use
We
toast?
Yeah, we can just make toast.
Yeah, I would just make toast. I don't want to use this bread. But now I've cracked it in half.
Yeah, you messed around. I mean, you're just going to throw it away.
I'm fundamentally against throwing it away. Can I make croutons out of it or something?
You can put it in a salad if you want.
He acts like we have lettuce. We don't have lettuce. Wet towel plus oven can confirm.
Well, this entire loaf goes bad but tomorrow, so.
The whole loaf? He just brought that home yesterday. Or when he came 2 days ago. When he bought this bread.
Best if you by January?
Okay, best if used by doesn't mean expired.
I'm not going to eat it after tomorrow.
I will 100% eat that bread until it is no longer safe to do so.
I mean, we can make it out of this.
I would just, let's cut those in half.
Yeah.
And then use that. This is the best bread, by the way, in the world. This is the best bread. If you are not buying this bread, you should rethink your bread choices. Open can. I'm really sad about this bread.
How many of these do you want? 3? Cut them in half?
Yeah, that's probably more than enough. of the best bread being anywhere near America. Well, mass-produced bread. How about that? How about I say the best mass-produced bread is this. Don't fall for that crustless bread. If your crust is nasty, your loaf is nasty. This has a good crust. It's soft, but firm, which I realize is an awkward juxtaposition. But it is soft and firm at the same time. They sell crustless bread. It's so weird. I used to buy it for JP when I would go visit him.
Yeah.
Because you can make homemade Uncrustables with it.
True.
Why would anyone want crustless bread? Because some crust is nasty. Ew, do you know how stinky old bread as kitty litter would be? It's so gross. Chat, you're gross. It's not cute. Oh, Devin and Rob, thank you so much for the resubs. I missed that. I'm so sorry.
They just separated.
That's fine.
I don't think it's supposed to separate.
It's fine. The cream separated a little bit in the ganache. It's fine. I'm not worried.
But I'll do this real quick. Real quick. Then I guess we could do the dessert.
Okay. Oh, did I not update my title? Well, I can be thankful on New Year's Eve.
Is it true America puts sugar in its bread?
100%. Let me read you the ingredients. Unbleached enriched flour, which includes wheat flour, barley flour, niacin, iron, thiamine, riboflavin, and folic acid. Water, enriched semolina, which includes durum wheat, niacin, ferrous sulfate, thiamine, mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, sugar, yeast, soybean oil, and then 2% or less of the following: durum wheat flour, salt, wheat gluten, cultured wheat, calcium, sunflower lecithin, vinegar, enzymes, calcium phosphate, ascorbic acid, and soy lecithin. That's not bread. This is America. This is why this bread doesn't go bad in a day. Because it has words on it I can't describe. It's so... Ooh, potato bread is delicious. But even regular bread has sugar in it. Like regular bread that you make at home has sugar in it.
I don't think most European bread has sugar in it.
Did you know that the sugar in Subway bread is so high that Ireland will not consider it bread? They consider it cake.
That's true.
They are not allowed to say that it's bread on Subway in Ireland because Ireland was like, there's too much damn sugar in this bread. And also because apparently there's like some like tax break on bread or something. And so they don't get the tax break because there's too much sugar in the bread, but they don't count it as bread. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Ireland Subway bread. Yeah, Subway's bread isn't bread. Ireland's Supreme Court rules. It has a legal definition for bread, and the Supreme Court of Ireland said that Subway's bread has too much sugar to satisfy its qualifications of being considered as bread. Yeah, Ireland's top court rules Subway's bread is too sugary for tax break. You guys, I have a lot of really interesting random facts in my brain that is one of them. Yeah, America's like, whatever. Just don't sue us. You can call it whatever you want. Okay, I'm meant to be working on the cake. That's my job?
Yeah.
Okay. Subway is gross.
Not that gross. I eat Subway every now and then.
Quiznos is where it's at. They have a pupper bar. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, I have to do more ganache. We can't use the... I don't want to be in your zone.
You could cook over here if you want.
I gotta use that.
Let's cook over here.
I
Right
mean,
there.
am I gonna be up in your grill?
No. What are you making more ganache for?
For the cake.
I thought the ganache goes in the center though.
No, but remember when I made it earlier and I said I have to do it twice because that's how you make it the chocolate cake? It's not using cocoa powder, it's using melted chocolate. Remember?
Okay.
He says no, but chat, you remember. Let me read all the directions. Using the double boiler again, melt 10 ounces of chocolate and 1.5 sticks of butter, mixing until smooth. In a separate bowl, combine 6 eggs and half a cup of brown sugar. Beat the eggs together until they are light and frothy, then add a teaspoon of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of Grand Marnier. Once that's combined, slowly add the chocolate mixture to egg and brown sugar mixer and whisk. Now add all 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and stir. Butter some ramekins and coat the inside with raw sugar. This will help get the cakes out. Fill each ramekin a little under halfway with your cake mixture. Remove the chocolate ganache from the freezer and place 1 to 2 tablespoons in the center of the cake mixture. Fill ramekins to the rest for the cake batter. Then bake them for 11 minutes. What? They don't say how big the ramekins are supposed to be.
I don't know.
Because we have like different size ramekins. So let me peep their vid real quick. Okay, there's the ganache. Oh, I have the ramekins they used. But we only have 2.
How many do they use?
7. I only have these 2. I can make like a big ass one. And this one, what do you think? Should we make 2 and then a big one? Or do we just make 2 and then throw it out?
I think just 2.
Okay, and then we'll just throw the rest out.
What are we throwing out?
The extra batter. They use 6 of these. Their recipe calls for 6 of these and we only have 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess just do 2. Or if you want to try a big one.
I mean, it won't hurt. Yeah, look, they have like 100,000 of these ramekins. If 8. Which is almost 100,000 if you were to round up. They're too big. These? Well, I only have 2 ramekin sizes. I have this ramekin, and I have...
Alright, we're going to stop drinking.
That was not from that. It was because it slipped out of my hand.
Are you okay?
Yeah. That was not from drinking. That was because I grabbed them like... I grabbed it like this, and it slipped out the bottom of my hand.
Is there any on the ground?
No.
You didn't cut yourself?
No.
Alright.
I don't think so. Is that... Wait, hold on.
Put it on the floor?
Just this piece. I got it in 4 big pieces.
Did you put water in there?
What?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down so you're ready.
Open can. Well, chat, I had 4 ramekins, and now I have 3. I have this size. So I have this size, and I have this size, and that's it. You guys, literally had 1 glass of wine. So we only have these 2 sizes. The one in the video looks like a taller version of the red one. Well, no, if you hold it next to his hand, I have tiny hands. So he has big man hands. So it's probably this size, but it just looks bigger because I have tiny people hands. Yeah, I do shot. I have not done a shot in 6 years. It looks like a pretty sizable ramekin. It's about the size of the palm of my hand. I'm just gonna use these. Might as well break the other one too. More! Like Thor. The smallest we have is this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do all of them. So what you're saying is don't do what I wanted to do earlier, which was like the very big ones. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the white ones. Okay. Let's go ahead and...
Sorry, chat. Fan's coming on.
Let's do... Let's do the eggs and brown sugar. Well, I guess you can go ahead and melt this. I guess that's fine. There's a lot to melt. We need 10. So this is probably 10. 3, 3, 3 is 9. Yeah,
What's in this marinade?
chili, balsamic vinegar, sherry vinegar, salt.
No, it's not right. There we go. I think this could be too tough on these crostinis.
cut this in half.
What is that?
Alright, 6 eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dang, that's a ton of butter.
Vanilla, brown sugar.
Jack, do you see that butter?
Okay, let's get a big old bowl.
Probably have to re-season this pan after tonight, Jack.
Three. 4. 5. Oh, I cracked.
Fat is the flavor. Yeah, but there's a lot of vinegar and stuff in there that we'll re-season with.
One half cup. Oops. All right. One half cup of brown sugar.
Meat's coming out pretty good.
You're gonna get the ASMR again, chat. Sorry about it.
I don't think, can they hear that?
100% they can hear that. I think I should use an electric beater. It says light and frothy, and I'm not getting it light and frothy.
Uh-oh. Breaking out the whisk. Yeah, be careful with your hair.
It's not plugged in.
I'm just saying in general. This is max speed, chat. Well, it has bubbles in it. You can't see it, but... One teaspoon. You know, there's no way we're gonna eat all this meat tonight. You'd probably put this in a salad.
Yeah. And 2 tablespoons of Grand Marnier. 1, 2.
Oh shit, there's still a piece of meat there.
There's what?
I didn't get all the meat out of this.
Ooh, smells like Grand Marnier.
Butter melting.
Is this like one big
Wow.
stick? Okay. So that's almost almost melted. We'll put this away. Get the flour out.
Hey, Happy New Year to you, Baylock. We're coming up on East Coast here in about 12 minutes. Yeah, it's because it's coming over the internet, Nimshot. It's not a one-to-one. It's not wired, is what I should say. Yeah, it's a little delayed. Butterfly milk.
Almost, chat. Hey, Cougar. But it has cookie? What has cookie? Oh, Cookie Clicker. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard that name in forever.
Do the countdown. There's count. Oh, I just realized that the logo in the top right's messed up. There we go. I can see the countdown. Done.
Can I get in this one?
Yep. Go back over here and put that. Great. Is that steak well done now? It's definitely not rare. It's probably medium. Medium on the side of well. Came out all right. Smells very balsamic-y. You want me to stir this in?
There's way too many smells in this kitchen.
What do you mean it smells bad?
It's like balsamic and chocolate and wine and soap and like it is a loud cacophony of smells in this kitchen.
Here.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish doing this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about fireworks. I don't think they'll be setting off fireworks where we're at, but maybe. We never know. Is that fireworks right there when I said
I
that?
think that was the cat running.
I'm gonna try all these bits, pieces of meat. Pretty good. Oh wait, that's that camera. There we go. Fireworks here were insane last year. Almost nothing so far this year. Did we have fireworks last year?
Our neighbors do fireworks because it's a Tuesday during COVID.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember anything about New Year's last year. We didn't do anything, right?
We watched a movie together.
What movie was it?
I think Infinity War. I think we rewatched Infinity War.
Maybe so. Were we? I guess we were here.
Yep.
There's been fireworks going off for the last 2 years around it. Or last 2 hours, dang. Are there pupper earplugs? Now, typically you want to get, I think like weighted, like blankets. Kind of like what humans use for...
Or vests. They have like vests that you can give them to.
Yeah. People say that's the best. Do you want to try this? It's a large bite. Is it good? Is the horseradish too horseradishy for me?
I mean, you can taste it, but it's not like...
I guess we'd try everything once. Oh. It's not bad.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
I didn't, butter the pan.
Oh.
Well,
Do you have to do that?
yeah.
Oh, it won't come out? You want me to wash it real quick?
Yeah.
You can start on the other one. I'll turn this off.
I put the sugar away too soon, too.
Which sugar?
The raw sugar. It says to butter it, and then put raw sugar in it.
Oh.
That's what it says. It says to use sugar.
Yeah, I wonder if that makes it so it doesn't like, so it flips out easier.
That's what it says. It says butter ramekins and coat the inside with raw sugar. This will help the cakes get out.
Yeah, probably because it doesn't like seal to the bottom, I guess. What do you think of weighted blankets? We don't. Do we have any weighted blankets?
Yeah. Can I have
I've never used one.
Boo uses them.
I gotta clean this pan tomorrow. That'll be a project for tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're in the final minute here for the East Coast. 30 seconds. I don't know if we're gonna last till midnight.
What, are you sleeping?
Well, I'm saying like, we're gonna finish this and then sit here for 50 minutes.
Oh.
That'll probably take another 20 at most. All the world's problems are over in 30 seconds? That's correct. Because right now, you can hear them all the way from Times Square, where the ball has dropped.
Just rapturing into
They're living the good life.
positivity.
Over here in the central time zone, Shitsville still. But we're on to the happy times. Tell us, East Coasters, is it?
Well, ask the Australians and the British. They've already been there.
I asked Mathis this morning. He's from New Zealand, and he said it was. He said there were a lot of asteroids in space. That's what he told me. Which I don't know if that means that they're coming towards the Earth or what. Barry's over there in Old England town. We have so much meat. Tastes good.
We have extra ganache.
Well. I mean, look how much meat we have, chap. It's 3 strip steaks worth. I'm gonna do.
I overfilled this one a little bit, but whatever.
I'm gonna do brie with a thing of steak. 10 out of 10, chat. That's good. It's good, Lados.
It's
Now we wait.
Now we wait.
11 minutes. Wait, did we put the ganache in?
Mm-hmm.
It's in the center?
Yep.
What happened? Happy New Year to you, Shroud Arrow. You could eat some brie. Is brie vegan safe? I don't know. It's cheese. Can vegans eat cheese
No.
of any type?
No. It's a
'Cause it's an animal?
byproduct.
Animal byproduct. Is there any type of cheese that's not
Yes, Dia.
diet cheese?
It's vegan. It's made out of like oat milk or something.
Oat milk. I almost put the brisket with oat milk today because we have some oat milk in the or in the pantry, which I didn't know we had. No problem, Miss Kabam. Hope you figured out the work-life balance. How do you milk an oat? I don't know.
Soak it in water.
Aaron says you soak it in water. And then what? Just like the water becomes the
I
milk?
think you cook it. Austin Marie just made something.
Oh. Uh-oh. Luna, what are you doing? Luna, don't jump up there. Luna. Where? You want to be on camera? I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. Here. Oh, oh, oh. Spoiled cat right here. Spoiled cat. No, you can't have any of that beef, Luna. You can't have any. What? That's, Mom's over there cleaning. What? She's just chilling. Luna, you're getting shaved soon, aren't you? When is her appointment?
January.
Cat strategizing how to get some of the meat. I'm sure she is. She's just hanging out. Clean it up. How old is the cat? 2 years?
3.
3 years?
Well, no, hold on.
4? Because we got her when...
We moved in here of February of 2018, so she was born in December of 2017. So, or sorry, October. So she's 3. They just turned 3.
Just turned 3. Oh, we didn't get you a present. This is a spoiled ass cat.
She likes when you hold her hand.
I don't got a hand to hold that. Whoa. Getting close to my beard. No. Ow. Ow. Ow.
5 minutes.
5 minutos till the chocolate lava cake. Okay, what are you doing? You are going to fall. You're gonna claw the shit out of my face. I will trade you my wife for that cat? Whoa. Whoa. I don't know. Is that like the cake from the movie Chef? It is exactly like the cake from the movie Chef. All right, Luna. I'm gonna let you down. She good. 4 minutes. Ooh, that one in the front is overcooking. Happy New Year to you, the meat man. Yeah, we're following the video from Binging with Babish, which had Favreau and Roy Choi on it. Aaron found the recipe for it.
You did.
Do what?
You did.
Well, I told you about it. I didn't realize it was so readily available.
Put that meat in here if you want.
Is that how you're gonna store it? I'll use this, I guess. I'll just use my fingers. Okay.
Vegan cheese is not. It's not bad. It No, I'm okay. It doesn't melt the same.
Didn't you make a pizza or something with it once?
Lasagna.
That's what it was.
We
I remember
made
you
an
didn't tell me.
entirely vegan lasagna, and I didn't tell you about it. Even the ricotta was vegan, and it was really good, actually.
Yeah, I don't remember not liking it.
You didn't know until I told you. But you have to get, like, Daiya cheese doesn't really melt the way that, like, dairy cheese melts. So you have to be really selective on the type of cheese that you get.
55 seconds until the chocolate lava cake.
I don't think so.
You don't think they're good? They're done?
No.
Think our oven was undercooked?
Well,
Underproofed?
they said 11 minutes,
Yeah.
and I did 11, but
You want to take the front one out then and leave the other two maybe? Since it's different size. Miss JP's long hair, but this is extremely well cut, so I'm not mad about it. Erin's the one that did that. She's the one that cut the hair.
do you guys like that my pot holder matches my outfit?
I told her it was a little too Beltalowda,
I don't even know what that means.
which I was into at the time. So I can go straight back. And it goes real, like if I got a little thinner on the sides, I'd be a Baratna man, you know? Drummer would be hanging out with me. I'd be on the, I'd be a part of the Polyam Belter fam.
Maybe they're done.
That one's definitely done. Yeah, I think they're done. How tall am I? I'm 6'3". You'd love to see me in that much eyeshadow. Growing up, I often got made fun of for wearing eyeshadow to school.
Did you?
Yeah, because my eyes were so dark. They all said I wore eyeshadow.
Oh, but you weren't actually wearing eyeshadow.
No, I had just been up all night because I was playing Quake and WoW. So I just had permanent dark eyes. All right, so I think, don't you flip it, chat?
No, not yet. You
Oh,
have to let it cool for a sec.
oh, you gotta let it cool?
Yeah.
Let's get a close-up shot, chat. Oh yeah, we gotta flip it and then we put powdered sugar on it, right?
If you want powdered sugar, yeah.
Is that what they said to do?
Yes. And whipped cream.
Oh, we're not gonna do the whipped cream. Powdered sugar, cocoa powder, strawberries, and blueberries. We can get rid of the whipped cream, strawberries, and blueberries. How's the sangria? I didn't have any. Erin said it was really good though, right?
Yeah, that's good. It's definitely not, it tastes like a traditional sangria to me.
Was it supposed to be different?
Well, I don't know. I guess it may be my expectation because of the pomegranate. But most sangria that you get at like a restaurant has orange in it, and I suspect that it probably also has Grand Marnier or some type of orange liqueur. So like it doesn't taste too... What was surprising to me is it's red in color, but it's made with Moscato and Chardonnay. She's rolling around in the wires.
Luna, are you about to start chewing on those Ethernet
she's
cables?
not chewing. She's just wrapping herself up in them like a python. I expected it to taste like a red... But maybe when you get red sangria at a restaurant, it's the same thing. But this is not made with red wine, and it tastes very much like red sangria that you would get at like an Olive Garden. Wouldn't fruit and drinks bring more flies?
I don't know. All right, we got flip. Careful.
Well, get a butter... Here, put it...
It should just pop out.
No, they sent him loosened with a knife.
Luna. Don't burn yourself. You want the welding glove?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right. Let me zoom out. Which are you flipping first?
This one I think is more.
The official tablespoon of whiskey sweet right here.
I need a bigger.
What? Oh. Hey. Ooh.
Well, it left some in the bottom.
Yeah, but I think that looks good.
Hold on. It needs to be flipped back though. It's upside down. Well, I mean, it's already lava. You can just.
What do you think?
Here.
Oh. You gotta cover the face. I think it looks good. Let's try it. Is it gonna be hot as hell?
Oh, it's very hot.
It's lava.
It literally just came out of a 425-degree oven.
Well, Chad, is it ice cold? No, it's supposed to be lava. Or sorry, it's supposed to be molten, right? That was the whole thing? Oh shit, you even bought the whipped cream. Look at that. You just have whipped cream? I didn't know she was.
You never know when you're gonna need whipped cream. You can put this on there and that would cool it down.
I'm gonna try it without that first, and then the second bite will be with that.
Don't do a big ass bite. Oh my god, that's so big. That's the whole spoon. You're gonna burn your mouth, and I'm gonna laugh. Tino's, thank you so much for those chats, for those subs. Happy New Year's. I'm so sorry. I was looking at JP burning his mouth.
I haven't burned my mouth yet. It's not burned. It's
Your
jiggly.
hand is shaking.
It's
That's your hand.
I'm jiggling it on purpose. All right. It's pretty good. You want a bite?
Yeah, give me a different spoon.
A different spoon?
Listen, let's not go too ham. We're in the same.
We're
room.
clear.
We're in the same room for the first time in 20 days. I don't need to be licking spoons.
Is it molten? That's your jam. I mean, that's pretty much super dark, right? That's what.
It's dark chocolate, yeah.
I think.
Do you think he would be proud?
I still can't believe you've never seen Chef. I was gonna say, I think
Is that where he makes a food truck?
yeah.
Oh, I've seen it then.
What? I told you that's where it was. You're like, I haven't seen that.
That's not what I said. I said, is it that movie with Bradley Cooper? And you said no.
I
and
did.
I said, are you sure it's not the movie with Bradley Cooper? And
That's
you
burnt.
said yes. I never said I didn't see the other one.
That's good.
So what do we do with the other ones? Can we reheat them later? Just
Oh.
microwave it or what?
I mean, we got 40 minutes. I can.
You're gonna like have a coma. You're gonna go into a sugar coma and be dead at 11:57 p.m. He will not live to see 2021 if he eats these 3 cakes. We haven't
Is that a challenge?
Look, I mean, I'm not, after this year, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Whoa.
What did you say? We haven't been in the same room. We have been in the same room. We haven't really been within 6 feet of each other because my daughter got COVID. And so I had to take care of her because she's a kid. So we all were sleeping in different bedrooms. And our quarantine, technically, or my quarantine, I guess, didn't start until her quarantine was over. So she was in quarantine for 10 days because she had COVID. And then after her 10 days is when my 10 days started. And my 10 days was up yesterday. Yesterday was the last day.
Mm-hmm. That's really sugary.
It doesn't have that much sugar in it, actually. It's milk. Well, I guess there's sugar in the chocolate, but dark chocolate doesn't have as high of a sugar content. It's just creamy. Probably it's rich.
It was very rich. I wonder what...
She didn't have any symptoms. My daughter was asymptomatic of COVID. Except for 6 days in, she lost her smell.
Yeah.
But it was like 4, 5, or 6 days after her positive COVID test.
Yeah, I mean...
We got...
Knock on wood, it's been pretty smooth sailing so far.
We had to get her, because next question is going to be like, now why'd you get her tested for COVID? Because she was 100% in proximity for prolonged periods of time in close contact with somebody who was COVID positive for multiple days.
Yeah.
So as soon as that person was hospitalized and confirmed with COVID, that's when we found out they had COVID. And then we got her tested the next day. And then we got the results back that she was positive for COVID. But a lot of kids, no, it was not at school. But a lot of kids are asymptomatic. So she was one of the asymptomatic kids.
Is that butter?
Yeah, that's probably the butter from the pan. Or the butter from the chocolate.
Oh, it didn't melt in all the way?
I don't know. Is there anything you haven't tried cooking yet that you both would like to try cooking?
I want to do some ribs.
Well, we've made pasta. That was fun.
Yep.
I made a roll cake and that was fun.
We never did like a pizza.
Indian food?
Indian food, doesn't Indian food take a while to cook? Because isn't it all like about spices and marinades?
Mm-hmm.
The thing about barbecuing
hate breakfast.
What?
Someone said, did you make breakfast? I hate breakfast foods. Name one time ever I've been like, let's make breakfast foods.
Whenever I make eggs?
But because I have to eat eggs.
Wait, why do you have to eat eggs?
Because I'm not going to eat like a sandwich at breakfast. I want to like start the day off and feel like I ate breakfast.
You've had
You have
avocado.
chocolate all over your arm. I eat avocado toast all the time.
I can't reach it.
I eat avocado toast with a poached egg all the time. That's like my go-to breakfast.
How the hell did this happen?
Use a towel, babe. Just use a towel. Why do you not?
I tried. I can't reach it.
That is the weirdest thing you've ever done with me present on camera.
It's hard.
I don't like most breakfast foods. I don't like pancakes. I don't like waffles.
You just haven't had a good waffle.
No, I just don't like sugary food.
Waffle's not sugary. You can have savory waffles with meat in it.
Okay, here's the thing though, you guys. I feel like if I ate breakfast food on stream, everyone would judge me for it because I eat my pancakes and waffles with Karo syrup
With
and
what?
peanut butter.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Karo syrup and peanut butter?
I don't know what Karo syrup is.
It's just straight corn syrup. Because I don't like maple flavoring.
Have you ever had real maple?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well,
No blueberry muffins, disgusting.
blueberry muffins are alright. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Are we gonna go for another 30 minutes? What do you want to do?
I don't know, it's up to you. Peanut butter and pancakes? Yeah, do you not put peanut butter on your pancakes? It's not the peanut butter and pancakes, it's the Karo syrup. I think that would throw most people off. I don't even think they have Karo syrup in, like, outside of America. I think Karo syrup is, like, a distinctly American thing. Bananas and peanut butter pancakes? That sounds pretty good. Okay, I cannot eat stuffed peppers. I made stuffed peppers one time and I got food poisoning. And so stuffed peppers to me are forever tainted. It doesn't matter how good they are, where they came from. I got food poisoning from stuffed peppers once and I can't ever eat them. It's just like sugar syrup. It's like pure sugar syrup. It's just sugar in a syrup. Literally. Take a bunch of sugar, melt it in like a tablespoon of water, make it into a syrup, and that's what Karo syrup is, only it's made out of corn. It probably is illegal. It probably is. Waffles versus pancakes? I don't know, it depends on the batter. Yeah, there's no taste, it's just sweet. It's literally just sweet. It's the only sweet thing that I actually like. I don't eat a lot of, you can ask JP, I don't eat a lot of cake. I bake a lot, but I don't eat it. Runny eggs and crispy potatoes is so good. To me, that's not a breakfast food. I do like casseroles. I think casseroles are like a distinctly American thing too. Like a hash brown with eggs and bacon and sausage in a casserole, so good. And cheese, so good. It sounds like simple syrup. Oh, it probably is kind of like simple syrup, actually. We did a Taco Bell menu once. It was okay, but I think it's because it was a Taco Bell menu. You do casseroles in the UK? Got it. Kind of like a quiche. Yeah. You've been doing your own hash brown patties and freezing them? Oh, that sounds good. Simple syrup is sucrose. Karo syrup is HF. Does HF mean high fructose? What about lasagnas? It's been a hot minute since I've made a lasagna. The problem is that JP and my daughter are both pretty picky eaters. And I don't like really the foods they like. They like a lot of like macaroni, ramen, burgers. I don't like that stuff. I want to eat like avocado toast or spaghetti squash, or I have a very like gross healthy palate. And they don't eat leftovers. So if I make a lasagna will feed like 4 people and they'll eat it, but then I have to eat the rest and I don't want to eat it. We made tamales. We did a whole dish where we made corn. What was the Mexican street corn? And we handmade tamales. You can go back and look at a previous episode. We did make tamales. I can make a mean gravy. Actually, for look at my roots, you guys. For biscuits and gravy, I do make a mean gravy, actually. A mean sausage gravy. My southern really pops out when I make a gravy. I don't know what mole is. I just know we made Mexican street corn. Corn syrup and lasagna, ugh. Both picky. Oh. Will I share the recipe for gravy? You just cook the meat in a pan, and then you take this, well, it's easier if you get like high fat sausage, like breakfast sausage, like the kind that comes in the little, like this, and then you cook it and then you add in a little bit of flour, like maybe a tablespoon or two, and then you add in milk, and then you just, that's it. It's really easy. It's just mostly the fat of the meat. Yeah, cook the fat, add the flour and the stock, done. Well, wait. What kind of gravy are you talking about? Stock? You're not talking about breakfast gravy. Breakfast gravy is made with like buttermilk or milk. The sound effects, yeah. Jimmy Dean. I think we have some in the fridge. When we made for our Thanksgiving meal and we made that Nashville hot sausage, it was so good. Oh, sorry. This was like I don't know how to change the cameras. Breakfast gravy is white gravy. Yeah. I don't use a lot of pepper. But that's probably because we have that stupid hand cranked pepper. Maybe if we didn't have hand cranked pepper, I would use more of it. Oh, no. The thing with gravy, though, is that it sounds really simple because it's just meat, fat, flour, and like milk or dairy or whatever. But to make the roux is really tricky. Like, I failed so many times the first time I did it, and it was so like bland because I kept adding like, I added not enough milk, and then I put milk in, and then it's like eyeliner. Like, if you mess it up, then like you end up with just like your whole eye is black, and then you're like, why does my left eye look good and then my right eye? Like, that's how gravy is. Gravy is like the eyeliner of cooking, where like it's so easy to just mess it up, and like once the train has run away, it's just gone. It's so hard to fix. Roux is tough. Yeah, I know. For some reason, I just thought that like everything is better when you hand make it, and I don't know why I believe that of pepper. Like, that's like the stupidest, like everything's better homemade. Like, I'm gonna home make the pepper. Like, that's like the dumbest. Like, what am I gonna grow my own sugar cane? Like, I don't know how to grind it. I don't have a mill. I did. Oh my Lord, y'all. During quarantine, who was it? It might have been my sister. That was like, oh yeah, I just mill my own flour. And I was like, what? And I'm like thinking like, you know, they had like the donkeys that would like walk in a circle, and then it would like take the whole, like, I don't know how I don't know. It's probably a food processor. You probably just use a food processor. I don't know. Get a cheap coffee grinder. Oh yeah, we do have a coffee grinder. We don't ever use it though because we just buy pre-ground coffee. Yeah. Isn't that how they did it? Well, they have like a push thing. I mean, you could do like you could do water. There's like a lot of different sources. I think I was thinking of Beauty and the Beast, where she has the donkey that like does her laundry. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Peep this, you guys. Literally, not even kidding. One day, in a not so far away future, like, I will just deactivate all my social media accounts and I'll be gone. And if you're like, where did Aureylian go? Where is Aaron? I want you to know that I built my own farm, and I am using donkeys to make my own flour, and I'm just living a simple farm life. That's gonna be it. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna deactivate myself from the internet, and that's where I'll be. Stardew IRL. Yeah. How do you even home make pepper? How do you grow the pepper? You know what? We're about to find out. I'm about to do it. I'm about to... Pepper, got it. Peppermint, got it. Paprika, which kind of sounds like pepper, probably also got it. You can buy grain mills for a KitchenAid. No, I wanna use a pestle and mortar. That's what that's for right there. Right there. I'm gonna make my own aspirin. I'm gonna grow my own tea. Chamomile, got it, done. Get Ezekiel bread. I used to buy Ezekiel bread, and it's in the freezer section. What's the difference between chorizo and spicy sausage? First of all, we need to really up your autocorrect. Second of all, it's probably the spices. They're probably both spicy, but they're probably spicied by like different spices. You know what I mean? Don't ever plant mint in the ground. No, you do it in a pot. How do Americans have family breakfast? Is it like nationwide that everyone leaves to school and work at the same time? What? I think you probably get that from TV. Like Brady Bunch is probably like, some people do. Some people like sit down as a family. We don't have time for that. Half the time my kid eats breakfast in the car. I don't have time to like get up every morning and cook biscuits and sausage. No. You get a microwave packet of oatmeal, heat that bad boy up in a plastic cup, eat it in the car. I get home, I toss that plastic cup in the dishwasher, boom. We good. Yeah, I think that's a TV. I mean, some people do. I definitely grew up with kids whose like moms were like stay-at-home moms. When I was a stay-at-home mom, I used to get up and make breakfast every morning. But now I don't do that. That's not true. That's not true. When Boo was little, up until she was 3, I was a stay-at-home mom. And we had one income. So I don't think it's that far. I mean, there's definitely, I like literally have friends that do that now. I just don't think it's as common. I think it's not as common. But all of my friends when Boo was little, I had a dozen friends. All of them were stay-at-home moms. Have you ever burned our food? All the time. Go back and look at our 4th of July episode that we like to forget about. It was all disgusting. What is he doing? He's probably watching Jesse. What do you want to bet? He walked away and he's distracted watching Jesse play Final Fantasy. You like the music on the background? Thank you. It's Pretzel Rocks. You wake up at 4, your wife wakes up at 6, and the kids wake up at 7. Oh, it's so early.
What are you doing? You gotta take the chair over there.
Yeah, it depends on schools and how old your kids are. Like sometimes high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools all start at the same time. And a lot of kids in elementary school go to like preschool, like not preschool, but like before school activities. Because their parents have to leave, and like elementary school doesn't start till like 9. Yeah, it was awful. That Tandy was so bad.
What?
Somebody asked if we burn our food, and we were talking about the 4th of July episode.
If we burned our food.
Yeah.
We didn't burn our food.
But I didn't say we burned it, but we definitely messed it up. It was nasty.
Oh,
That 4th
for
of
the
Ju-
4th of July.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying tonight.
No, the 4th of July food we made on 4th of July was disgusting.
Yeah.
Do we like sushi? I do. He doesn't.
We could try to make sushi. We could try to make sushi and see if I enjoy it.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Let me tell you a thing. Homemade sushi is never going to be as good as restaurant sushi. Because the fish isn't going to be as good. I'm going to fuck up the rice. 100%. Sushi rice is like, I don't even know how to make rice.
We get a rice maker.
We have a rice maker.
Yeah, we'd use that then to make the rice.
But sushi rice is different. It's like stickier.
We'd put more water in it.
Is that how you do it? Look, I don't even know. You have to buy sushi rice. It's like special, then you have to buy the mats. I don't know. Let me tell you a thing. I like sushi so much. I'm not willing to get food poisoning by trying to make my own sushi at home. Like, not.
I get it.
That's like the one thing I'm like not willing to tempt at home.
If you like salmon, you'll like sushi. That's baseline.
had sushi.
Yeah, I've had a ton of different.
You've had good sushi.
Yeah.
Home sushi is never going to be as good unless you're a sushi chef. Like Michelin star, that place that Shannon and I went to when we were in Stockholm, that was like 2 Michelin star sushi hole in the wall place.
Yeah.
The best sushi I've ever had in my life. There's no way
in
you could.
Scotland?
No, Sweden.
Oh, Sweden. In Sweden?
Oh yeah. It's a Michelin, hold on, let me tell you about it. It was so good. Michelin star sushi.
What if we made sushi but with Spam?
That's disgusting. Sushi show. This is where we went. And Shannon. This is where we went. It literally only seats like 10 people.
Oh.
It's literally that big. And Shannon, I sat here and Shannon sat there. Right, like
we were at the L?
We were at the corner of the L right there. It's a Michelin. Is it 1 star or 2 stars?
I think it's 2. I think I saw 2.
How do you know?
When you clicked on it, I think it said that they had 2.
1 star.
Oh,
1 Michelin star. High quality cooking, worth a stop. It was so good. And Shannon was like, we got a sake flight, you know? And Shannon was like, Shannon can hold down some Prosecco and some wine. She sniffed the sake and she was like, done. So I drank 2 rounds. It was really good though. They had this Toro. Oh, it was so good. Anyways.
Someone said Sushi AI is good here. Have you ever been there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, sake is so good. We need a Spam episode? No thanks. We ate Spam at a Mindcrack thing, and Good ate an entire can, and his leg swelled up, and I thought he was going to die.
I don't think that's related to Spam.
Yeah, it is, because he has gout. So, all of the sodium. Do you know how much sodium is in Spam? 1 serving of Spam is like 400% of your sodium intake for the day. Spam is so bad for you.
That's why it's so good.
It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. Spam's pretty tasty.
It's so high in sodium. Hot or cold sake, either. My favorite sake, actually, there was this place that I used to go to all the time in LA. Can't tell you the name of it, don't know. I know it's next to a Rocket Fizz. I know that. And a Trader Joe's. There's like 2 streets that converge in a V, and the sushi place is in the V, and there's a Rocket Fizz on the left, and a Trader Joe's like a couple streets over on the right. Anyways, I used to go there, and they have this sake that's like really cheap in a pink bottle, and it's carbonated. And it's probably like 2% alcohol. But that's my favorite, and it's because I like anything pink and carbonated.
My brother said Spam was so good.
Spam is not good.
I like Spam. Probably not the best idea. I'm just throwing this out there. Don't follow eating that with some brie. Because I just did that. It was a bad decision. Now I'm going to wash it down with some Diet Coke for just the
Did you see what Diet Coke sent me?
No. What did they send you? Why don't we open those chairs?
A fridge.
What?
Diet Coke sent me a fridge.
That was that heavy thing I picked up?
In that box by the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
It's a fridge that holds like 6 cans of Diet Coke, and they sent me a 12-pack of Diet Coke, and they sent me a fridge and a hoodie.
Must be nice.
I love Diet Coke.
Did you open your chairs yet?
No, because did you see what it looks like?
Yeah, it looks like that thing went bobsledding up Mount
Yeah,
Everest
and
to get to
there's
us.
all those little popcorn foam balls. I'm not opening that in the house.
Well, if you open it upside, you still got to clean it up.
No, if I open it in the driveway,
Then it's just going to go into our yard and into the street.
I do not want to do it in the house. I'll open it in the garage and I'll sweep it up in the garage. I am literally not opening it in the house because then the cats are going to eat it. It's going to be a mess. It's not littering.
Yeah, it is.
I would clean it up. I'm not going to like just let it go.
What if the wind takes it? Then you got to.
Okay, everyone in chat, I'll do it in the garage with the garage door closed. I can't wait for my new kayak to get here.
Oh, you ordered that?
I don't do that.
Well, you said that the the money came from somewhere else. I didn't realize that was a green light.
I bought it the day that I walked into the bedroom and I said, should I buy it? And you said, if you don't buy it, I'll buy it. And I said, I don't want you to buy it. And then I bought it so you wouldn't buy it.
Oh, I thought the green...
Right at that moment, literally at that moment, I bought it.
I thought the green light was when you got that money back.
Oh, no, from the Billie Eilish concert?
Yeah.
No. I bought, for Christmas last year, I bought my daughter really nice tickets to the Billie Eilish concert that was supposed to happen in, like, April, I think. Last April? No, it was March. It was March. It was before our wedding. It was supposed to be. And obviously because of COVID, it got canceled. And it got postponed. And then they finally, like a month ago, were like, F it, we're just going to cancel it. And everyone can get their money back.
Remember concerts?
The kettle in the back looks happy to be a part of the stream. It does look like that. What's that movie?
It's a show kettle.
What's that movie with that robot that everyone cries about? That kid movie?
The Iron Giant?
Yeah. Look, doesn't it look like his face?
Somewhat, yeah. Not Wall-E. You youngins thinking Wall-E. Get out of here.
How does that even look like Wall-E? That doesn't even look like
You guys
Wall-E.
are up past your bedtime, kids. It's time to go to sleep.
JP and I have never been. No, we went to that Near concert together, but that was like a symphony, not like a concert.
It's true. You don't want to be around me when I'm dancing.
I would love to be around you when you're dancing.
I'm volatile on the dance floor.
JP granted me one dance at my cousin's wedding.
That's
one.
true. I do remember that.
He was like, looked over and he was like, we can do one dance now. And I was like, okay.
There's my dance right there.
And then the photographer got a picture of it. So now I can never say you've never danced with me.
That's because your entire family was like, oh my God, is he out there dancing?
Because you are
he
like
looks so good dancing.
You are like a statue of like Ulysses S. Grant at all of my family functions. He just is like, and then he moved and they were like, oh my God, Night at the Museum, he's alive.
That's the McDaniel way.
You could not surprise them more if you had rode in on a damn horse. That would have been less shocking.
Wait, the fact that I danced?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not a wallflower. He just is stoic. JP is a very stoic person. What you guys see him on stream is not how he is in like functions outside, is not how he is at home.
Yeah, my brother's right. McDaniels don't dance. He doesn't dance. My dad doesn't dance.
He danced at his wedding. I have pictures of it in my house.
Photoshop can do a lot of things these days, Aaron.
But he is a DDR god.
That is true.
Well, is that dancing or is that rhythmically moving?
That's the same thing.
Hmm.
It's the same thing.
You've never done Just Dance.
No. You know who you could ask about dancing?
Do I want to know this answer?
Yeah.
Is it a girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bob Kaleko. You could message Bob Kaleko because me, Bob, Rob, who you don't know that well, Rob Simpson.
With the gloves?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I know about Rob is that story about the gloves.
Glove Simpson. Who else was there? I forgot who all was there. Oh, Ash. From, yeah. There was like 5 or 6 of us. And we went to a Gareth Emery concert.
I don't know who that is.
He's a EDM DJ.
Does he? We guess is in the sky. Is that him?
No.
Oh.
That's like a meme within the EDM world. He had a couple of songs. Anyways, that was the one night where Bob definitely saw me dance, but that's because we were all very drunk.
Did you dance with a girl?
No.
Oh.
Well, Cammie was there, who was Rob was dating at the time.
Mm.
Yeah.
But you were just like in your like groove?
Yeah, there was a bachelorette party next to us actually, because we had table service. We were real drunk that night.
That was the MLG days.
No, that was post MLG. This was probably 2014, 2015.
The best dance move I've ever done in my life was when I was in New York City with Shannon, when we went for her bachelorette party.
Yeah.
And we went to that really weird club with the guy with the soda bottle.
Yeah.
And this club was like as wide as our kitchen. It was like not, you know? And so there was like a booth, a floor, and then another booth. And because it was like crowded, we had this bodyguard who was wearing, like, imagine the suits that Conor McGregor wears, because the guy kind of looked like Conor McGregor. But he didn't have a shirt on. He had like pants and a blazer, but like, and like nice pants, like custom tailored pants and a custom tailored blazer and all these tattoos and no shirt. But he was like our table bodyguard. And so if we went to dance and anybody came near us, he was like, right? Yeah. But I didn't want to deal with all of that nonsense. So I just sat in the booth and danced. But like, I got up on the booth, like on my knees, you know?
That worked.
It was the best dance moves I've ever done in my life. And my feet didn't hurt. So there you go. He wasn't like Magic Mike, because he wasn't like... Do you know how like Conor McGregor is like muscly but petite, but like Magic Mike is like beefy and muscly?
Yeah.
And like some guys can be like petite and muscly,
Was he like Matthew McConaughey?
No, he was literally like Conor McGregor.
Oh.
Except for he wasn't as like cute, but he had all the vibes of Conor McGregor, but not like...
So he was like McConaughey.
McConaughey and McGregor are not even close.
They're like actually the same person.
No. I wish I could do a Matthew McConaughey, because I really want to go like, all right, but I can't do a Matthew McConaughey impression.
You just did right there.
But that wasn't like a good one.
You gotta like twang it a little bit, then you're good.
I don't know.
Get the wine ready. I got Diet Coke. That's about as crazy as I'm gonna get. It's what happens when you get old, Chet. You just hang out, you look at the clock, and all right, it's New Year.
What if we just ended this stream right now? Good night, guys. Bye. Happy New Year. Shut it down.
Yeah.
We've gone this long. We can't not stay till midnight.
It's appropriate for the end of 2020. Yeah, I kind of just want to like dead stare the camera as it rolls over, then end the stream.
No, we have to. We can't. This year was awful.
True.
This year sucked.
True.
I refuse to end the year like feeling like 2020 killed me as a person. It definitely killed me as a person. Definitely ruined my psyche forever. I'm forever tainted by this year. But I refuse to act like it. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Oh no, I definitely will end this year. This year is done. It's over. Aw. Don't be drunk and sad. Onwards and upwards, you know what I mean? Like, the thing about being at your worst is you can only go up. So,
Sure.
We're going up. What?
Just laughing at the emote.
Yeah, it's a weird year. My therapist was saying that my best move is not the Carlton. I broke my foot once. Do not want to do that again.
That's true.
My therapist was telling me that they did this survey and a bunch of people reported that 2020 was the worst year of their life. Like, a bunch of people were saying it. And it's not the worst year of my life. I've had like worse years, but I am definitely impacted more by the year.
That makes sense.
Like I've definitely had worse years.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was like, it wasn't as emotionally heavy, but Memorable is a word. That's like a word you put on a positive spin. It's a memorable year, but not for the best reasons. You know what I mean?
Do you think it will have the roaring 20s like they did after the Great Depression? And the World War II?
One.
Yeah.
One was in the late teens.
Right.
2 was in the 40s.
Right.
I don't know. Probably not, because the thing with the Roaring 20s is the reason why I was Roaring 20s is because they had such advancements in electronics. Like telephones were more widely installed, electricity was more widely installed, cars were becoming more frequent. Like there was a bunch of like quality of life booms that happened after that. Like we already have that stuff and we're all unhappy anyways. I mean, it's true. We have more technology and like access at our fingertips than any other time in history, and we're all miserable.
Cool. On that note, 1 minute till 2021, guys.
Is it 1 minute?
It's about to be.
It says
We got a timer right there.
Oh.
You see it up there on the top right? Mm-hmm. 58 seconds.
Give a speech.
We just did. Aaron ended it saying we're all miserable. That's
It's a
it.
state of mind, chat.
That's true. That's what I always say.
Better out than in is what Shrek always says. Have you ever seen it? He says, better out than in, I always say. No? It's from Shrek? Anyways. I'm going out 2020 on a Shrek note, so there's that.
Why does Shrek sound like Mickey Mouse? They're the same person, actually.
They don't sound anything like each other. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Does it seem any better?
Yeah! I feel tired.
I'm pretty tired too. Here, we got to do the kiss. That's why everyone was here.
Happy New Year! That's our first kiss in 20 days and we waited till midnight.
Amazing.
And we shared it with you, chat.
It's true.
Oh, fireworks.
Oh God, do we need to go get the dog?
Probably. He's gonna be scared.
You guys want to see the dog before we end? Everyone likes Ollie.
You can go get him.
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
get
clean the chocolate off so
Okay.
that he doesn't.
We'll go get the dog.
Happy New Year! Ollie hates fireworks.
Yeah, he's probably shaking.
He does not like them at all. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah. Destroy all humans? No. No, please, no. Hi, baby. Come here.
He was shaking.
Was he shaking bacon?
Yeah, I came around the corner and he was shaking.
Aw, buddy.
Ollie, come here. Come here. Show the people.
Come here, bud. Hey,
Ollie.
hey. Come here.
What? Buddy. Come on. Okay.
He's so skinny, you guys.
What?
Come here, buddy. Come here. Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy. Happy New Year's. Happy New
There he
Year's.
is.
Happy New Year's. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dang.
Love
He's going in for the New Year's kiss.
Clearly, don't do that.
Hi. Hi, I love you. I love you. I love you. You're my favorite.
Ollie. What is he doing?
He is sleek and arrow. Come here. Come here. Bring it to me. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy.
No, you can't have that chocolate. You can't have that chocolate.
He's gonna pull your shirt down is what he's gonna do, and I'm gonna get banned.
Well, it's on my channel too. I have proper undergarments on. It's all right.
Oh. Buddy. Oh, you can't eat the phyllo dough, bud. You can't eat the phyllo dough. Oh, don't nibble on my feet.
This
On
is
my hands?
bedtime. Happy New Year!
Takai, think of those 10 gifted subs, sir.
Never
Alright.
met a doggo that like fireworks? No.
Shroud. Wow, everyone's gifting subs. That's way too nice.
Wow!
Did he just get 50 subs? How much did Mac? Oh, 10. Shroud with 10. Thank you for that.
He loves lotion.
Ollie's a huge lotion guy.
If I put lotion on my legs,
He's getting all the food here on the ground.
it's just dough, I think. Lotion. And it's so bad. If you put, we can't keep him, if I'm in the bathtub, he will drink out of it. Or if he'll do JP. If there's water in the tub, human in it or not, he like thinks it's a big dog bowl. So we have to keep him out of the bathroom if you take a bath with a bath bomb, because he'll just like try to lick the water up.
It's true. All right. We calling it? Ollie needs to go out. I gotta go to sleep because we got a Game of the Year show to do. Barry, I don't know if you're still up, but I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we can get everything sorted in the AM.
Good night, chat.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thanks for joining us and spending the end of your 2020 with us.
Yeah.
And the start of your 2020 with us. We love you. We appreciate you.
That's true.
You're
We
great.
just gotta wake up at 6 a.m. All right, we're out of here, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Uh-oh. The dog and Ollie. We gotta go. The dogs are about to fight the cats. So it's gonna be...